Alrighty. Hope you guys heard all that. I hear people talking about...
There's more conversation than there is. It all began in 94.
Right. Let me know if everybody was able to hear that. Did you guys hear the video that I just played? I have not seen anybody talk about any of the audio that I just played on the stream.
Yeah, we definitely played a song because there's only one good way to talk about... to begin this.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. The 98 theme is like the only way we can start this because... Okay. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and sorry, I can't really move right now.
Yeah, no, sensory overload I think is the right answer.
Yeah.
Like, that's the right way to talk about this, because... Like, I've spent the past, 6 hours, 8 hours not knowing what to do with my hands. And then they keep putting in more information and more things to latch onto. Like, we've gotten more information today than we've gotten the rest of the year, practically.
I mean, I feel like this probably is the reason why Jeff Cayley did retweet it, because he knew that this was going to be the explosion of information, but now... yeah, we've gotten a lot of information over here, so...
Okay, so let it be known, this chair is here, but it's empty for the moment. Kitty's running a little late with a little special thing she's working on, so you have to wait on that. Holy crap. We've got the 2 videos today, or like 1.5 kind of videos today. Then we have the new KOF website. We've got... The KOF website is going to be like 3 hours by itself. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, and trust me, Olaf has noticed a bunch of the typos on the site as well.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. I've actually put out a few messages trying to pass up information so we can get some of that cleaned up. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the trailer, the amount of information that trailer gives us. And, like, even in tiny, subtle ways, like, if you just watch the meters, you're like, oh, so that's what's changed. Oh, that's how this works now.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, what it feels like to me now it starts to make sense why we haven't gotten as much information up to this point. It's probably was planned for Gamescom. They probably had a deal with Gamescom to save a lot of their, information for this time. Because that's just generally how it works, right? That's how media and games work and everything.
And the thing is, so funny enough, like, looking at the roster for what we have and, like, the remaining roster. So we've got... It's 12 characters remaining that need trailers, I believe, and it's like some amount that's unrevealed. And if you look at that as every 2 weeks, like they've kind of been doing,
right?
Now lines up pretty much perfectly with the new release date.
Really?
Yeah, it's really close.
Okay.
It's like 24 weeks or something. So if we just think about one trailer every 2 weeks, we're going to be pretty much spot on to the release date. And if they, change the timing anywhere, that's fine. Because sometimes it's cool to release like the whole thing. And there's still more to talk about on the roster number, not even just the number, because I feel like they're kind of being coy.
Right.
So let's just put on the trailer, watch it once through, because it's not like we all haven't probably watched it like 40 times. And then we'll watch the Japanese trailer just for the little tidbits at the end that are different. And then we can start doing our, like, frame by frame.
Okay, all right, here we go.
Oh my god.
With volume as well.
That's not full speed.
This is full speed.
Shatter all expectations.
It just dragged for a minute.
Oh, it is, you're right, it is.
やっぱり都会はすごいね。
お前も大盛り頑張れよ。
ヘッドフォン野郎を倒せるってなんだっていいんだ。
キングオブファイターズの開催が発表されました。
いきなりなんだよお前。
チャンネルはそのままで。
いいか、私はな。リーダーは私だからな。
When I saw this, I was like, did I miss something? What? Where are the new characters? Did they announce them and I just missed it?
KOF 15!
Kengaする前に逃げてくれよ。
39 fighters get in the ring! Are you ready? Okay, come on!
ほら、かかってこい。
Characters that define the series!
守りし者の示します。
Fan favorites return from the grave!
燃えねえ戦いはごめんだぜ。
Characters key to the unfolding events!
少しだけなら遊んであげるよ。
And heroes from all the KOF sagas return for KOF 15!
準備できたぜ、エデン。
オッケー、
Look,
しん
it's
ちゃん。
game UI.
Ready, go! The classic 3-on-3 team battle system returns! New visuals and gameplay systems deliver a new level of speed and excitement! Shatter Strike defends against and counters enemy attacks! Max Mode unleashes your offensive potential! Max Mode Quick cancels attacks and extends your combo! Execute rush combos with simple button presses! Thrilling special moves raise the fight to even higher levels of hype! The most comprehensive battle system in KOF history is here! Unravel the mysteries of the ongoing KOF saga in story mode! As the spotlight shines on the newly opened KOF tournament,
so
a
many
dormant
questions.
force awakens. The fates of many intertwine as the Earth heads towards destruction. A climax beyond all expectation awaits you. Roll back netcode! Their skills to the next level! Choose how you want to play with a variety of battle modes! In Draft Versus mode, the battle starts from character selection! Practice your moves in training mode, available online as well! Or put your combo skills to the test in trial mode! The Gallery mode features character artwork and sound clips, as well as a special animated short by world-renowned director Masami Obari! The newly added DJ station features over 300 hit SNK songs focused on the KOF series. Put on your favorite track while you bust some heads.
Bust some heads, baby.
The King of Fighters 15!
Funniest thing too is that when it showed the release date, I stopped watching it until you told me there was more.
Releases February 17th, 2022! The Deluxe Edition comes with a DLC pass that contains 6 future DLC characters. Early purchases include the DLC costume, Garo, Mark of the Wolves Terry. Additionally, digital-only purchases include the DLC costume, Classic Leona.
Classic Leona, let's go. Alrighty.
So, there's a little bit of sad news in that one, but we'll deal with that, I guess, later. Yeah, we knew about Obari, but this is the first time we've actually gotten to see any of it.
Right,
so
exactly.
That's obviously going to be something we talk about.
Yes. Where did I put my phone?
I don't know. What'd you do? Actually, can you just switch to the Japanese trailer and jump to the end of that one? Like, where they do the...
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, that'll work.
This one here, right?
Yeah.
ディションも登場。
Yeah.
早期購入特典は DLC コスチュームガローマーク・オブ・ザ・ウルブステリー。初回封入特典はオリジナルポストカードとリバーシブルジャケット。さらにデジタル版限定特典は DLC コスチュームクラシックレオナを用意。そして SNK オンラインショップ限定の
Yeah, they're complete collector's edition stuffs.
So does this mean only in Japan they're releasing this, probably?
Unless Pix and Love and Limited Run pick up and do some of the stuff like they've kind of done.
Right.
Look, I'm gonna say, objectively speaking, the Iori is probably the best picture, but I definitely want the Fatal Fury picture the most.
Oh, you're talking about this one.
Yeah, that Iori
Yeah,
picture's
that's a
fucking
sick
amazing.
picture.
But I mean, Joe chowing down on a hot dog the size of his arm is pretty fucking amazing.
Honestly, that's kind of adorable.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, I'm a sucker for Fatal Fury stuff anyway.
Right.
So that's the one I would want.
早くを急
In
げ
fact, that's one of the box covers, and I definitely want the Fatal Fury box.
Okay. Am I allowed to?
Yeah.
Make it so.
All right. Welcome to Kitty onto the stream over here. Man, that was quick.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what you mean at all.
I knew about this. I can't say that with a straight face.
Oh my god.
That's, yeah. So what was that, like 2 hours of just like, I'm just gonna make this happen, let's go.
Something to that. Do I look okay on camera? I feel like I'm getting bad shading from this hat. Do I look okay? Do you guys enjoy this? You better fucking enjoy this.
Oh my god.
SNK, we really need to talk.
We need this character's name.
We really need to talk here. You really cannot. Kodokumi! I love Kodokumi. I will take that with a badge of honor. Thank you. I love her songs. Okay, so
She did that. I know one of her songs. I can't remember what.
did you? That did not look right on stream.
I don't know. Yes, Kitty did just walk in while the trailer was playing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, so there's just an unreasonable amount to unpack in that trailer.
Yes.
Very much, like, this is one of those days where, like, it feels like they've just been listening to everything we've been saying for the past few weeks, months, whatever. Like, they, like, what did we say? It was last week where we're just like, they need to hard confirm rollback. And then, boom, hard confirm rollback. All right, let's go.
and we said we need to see, you know, a little bit more of the gameplay, and we talked about music for a very long time on a couple shows. We talked about certain characters on a couple shows, and look what happened.
Okay, so
I talked about more female characters and more representation and new female characters. I don't know what's going on.
oh yeah, we're definitely gonna get to.
I don't know what's going on.
We're gonna get to
with that.
all of that. And also, so here's the thing. I'm gonna follow up on that little comment. I hope it's not Street Fighter V rollback.
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
nobody wants that.
Yeah, obviously. But the thing is that janky rollback can be fixed, but delay netcode can never be fixed to rollback really,
Right,
without like
yeah,
overhauling
of
the
course,
entire
of
game.
course, of course.
But if their rollback isn't so good, they can fix it. And God willing, we'll get a beta. An online beta in the next few months, and then we can help them make sure that everything's running the way it needs to be.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Let's
optimal.
hope we get the beta. And the thing is, look, SNK already has a lot of relationship with Code Mystics, as Dr. Arby just pointed out in the chat. So hopefully they're using Code Mystics as
a resource.
As a resource, right? So,
Yeah.
boy, I mean, because look, we already seen what good rollback netcode has done for Strive. Good netcode for this, for Melty Blood coming out, for all the new games. It can usher in a completely brand new era of fighting games. But this is like hard confirmed. Like,
Yeah.
it's not even just, we're working on rollback. Like,
We're looking into it in a post in one language
Right.
that's
We've
not their
considered
native
your
language.
ideas
Yeah.
and are taking it into consideration.
Because it was still really unsettling that their one post saying like we're trying to do rollback was on an English post and not
Right.
a Japanese post.
I mean, like, honestly, when I was sitting here, like, if this trailer came out and was like, enjoy our delay-based netcode, I would have been like, let's cancel SNKronize, let's just
Oh, no, and
pack it up.
No,
Yeah,
you
no.
cannot cancel Synchronous.
Yeah,
I will
and-
not let you.
No, and I was because when you said that, I'm also like, yeah. So it's gonna be really fun to have a single player fighting game. I hope the trials are really fun.
Right, yeah.
That'd be cool.
Training mode would
But-
be great.
But no,
Training mode will be fun with friends.
But yeah, so they
Yeah.
like hard confirmed it, plus a bunch of features within it, like like you just joked, we actually can have training mode with friends because online training mode.
Yes.
Training mode is super
Oh my
important
god,
as well.
it's so sweet.
I mean, I was already using online training mode in Guilty Gear recently to try to help Horrible Chopstick learn how to play the game and stuff. So, you know, online training mode is going to be super useful.
And yeah, so IGN actually is going to be hosting another video on Friday at their Gamescom presentation. So who knows what's going to be there? Maybe we'll get like an actual Ash trailer with his JoJo's Part 8 looking ass.
You can't clown on Ash for wanting, you know, a little filler, a little injection in the lip. Like, let him rock. It's 2021. He wants to be his beautiful best.
In
He's
03
growing a little.
03, he had his nails did. This time he
Yes,
got his
he's-
lips did. No
and
big.
his nails are still immaculate. Okay, whoever did his Japanese nail art design, it's adorable. It's going to be big for Halloween. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
I know I definitely like made a post about it, but seriously, you cannot tell me he doesn't just look like modern Iraqi art. He looks like a JoJolian character.
Yeah, kind of does.
I mean, the whole thing right now is, oh god, there's just so much in this trailer to talk about here. Like,
Yeah, I mean, so
It's going to be a long show.
yeah, like we're probably gonna be going through this for like hours at frame by frame.
right.
Yeah.
Explanations and all the good stuff to go with it.
I actually like his winter outfit, and moreover, I really like his stage, and I can't wait to see that. The stage he's walking around is an unrevealed
right,
stage
right.
otherwise.
Well, I mean, it could just be. Oh, okay, gotcha. I mean, is it a story mode thing or was it?
It looks like a stage.
Okay,
It looks like a stage. I mean, and KOS have for a while now had at least one really cool, like, snowy or icy stage, so I think that's pretty much like a lock.
But yeah, here you go. This is the start of the trailer here, and
With Benny and Kyo chilling him back.
oh yeah, I didn't even notice them back there.
Kyo making fun of him for having to keep the kids.
KOF posters here and there. Let's see. Anyone in that back corner? Doesn't look like it.
Nah, I've scoured this thing like 5 times looking to see if there's anybody hidden in the back. I couldn't find anything.
And then
Who could that be?
who is this?
I have no idea. Who could that be?
So, basically, long
I've
story
never
short,
seen her before.
she's going to be the rival character.
Right.
She's going to be Shune's rival. She's got floaty hands with henna
She's
tattoos
got
and
the-
nail art.
She's got the verse fist
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
here. Right?
And so the thing is that KOF games traditionally have had second game adds the rival.
Yes.
So Iori came out in 95. You had Kula in 2000. You have Elizabeth in 11, and so now you have her in the second game of Shune's arc.
Sad you didn't go. We had Iori in '95.
Oh god.
Rival got added in 95.
Yeah. So
Bosses were in place in 96.
So that's interesting. So the rivals. So they always introduce the pro tag first, and then the rival in the next game. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
KOF has done that for all
I mean,
4
look,
arcs.
she's definitely way cooler than Shune.
No, so Kukri is kind of everyone's rival and nobody's rival.
Because I mean, Shune, I feel like is kind of a little bit of a try hard, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's
Like-
fair.
Like it's almost.
He just needs to fucking roll down his pants first and foremost.
Yeah, it's like he's trying too much. But she's actually cool. But yeah, she actually, because of the gas mask thing, and someone called her Spray Paint Girl. She kind of does look like a
Jet Set
Radio.
Future.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jet Set Radio. I mean,
So
I'm
wanna-
fine with that too.
I want to know what the characters on the front of her mask say.
If anybody can read Chinese,
That would be great.
let me
Yeah,
know.
can we find?
And then she
somebody
has
that
like
could
a
do that
serial number on the left side.
too? Yeah, it's like
and I-
55 something.
Yeah, it looks like a
08.
phone number. I have
Yeah,
no idea what it is.
We were trying to figure out, like, is that something important? Is this something hidden?
I
Do
do-
the numbers
Okay,
mean
Okay,
anything?
real talk. I went so far as to see what SNK America's phone number was in torrents in the 90s to see if that matched, because it's a 7-digit
Jesus
number.
Christ.
I was digging. I couldn't find
Oh
it.
my god!
did.
Oh my god!
I can confirm. I can confirm.
But here we go. So, like I said, as soon as this character popped up in the trailer, I was like, "Wait, did I miss something? Or are they just showing a brand new character that
Brand new ass character, yeah.
I was like, "What the heck?" Like it kind of caught me off guard.
Well, because you actually managed to avoid being spoiled.
Right.
And that's one of the
I
things,
did,
so-
I did. And I mean, actually, you know what? I think she's a guest character from Splatoon. Look at the cap, dude. Like the cap.
Well,
is
like I said, she might actually be like a tagger.
Right,
With the gas mask and the spray paint on her hat.
dude, I'd expect her to be like in Splatoon right now. So
You kind of sounded like Jasmine when she's angry. I
Yeah,
don't know if
actually,
that
that's
was
true.
really like a I got more angry Jasmine than I did Splatoon character on that one. No, I love the Hannah art too. No, she's cool.
Art,
and she's got these star platinum freaking fists. Okay, I'm down.
She's just a Borderlands siren.
Yeah, just I don't care. I like her. Obviously, I like her. What's your first guess?
That thing on the weird triangle on her hat.
Yeah, no, that's her hair tie.
That's her hair tie. Because, and I appreciate elaborate hair ties in this game, just like Shermie's. Shermie's is like 3 different pieces put together to make one hair tie for like her twin ponytails, which is pretty awesome. So I cannot wait to get all the details.
Oh, and now we know what he's been watching.
Yeah, now we know what he's looking at.
I'm so glad he's got the heart on the choker.
He has to have the heart on the choker. That's a signature thing right there. You have to.
Say King of Fighters.
Yeah.
Now I know everybody was giddy when they saw this alleyway, with good reason. Yes. Is another thing.
And then this is just Japan in the background.
Yeah, that's
just with the Athena billboard.
Yeah, the Athena
with Athena's
billboard.
Previous haircut, no less.
The nice like, long hair I like.
This looks like Shibuya.
It is, yeah. You've got like 109 is it?
Or whatever 06.
Yeah, it's 109. Yeah, it's 109.
Or it's a G.
Or you know, it's Shibuya Square. You know, that's where. What was it?
It's crossing. The Shibuya crossing is. Oh, there's the Athena. Yeah, like you said, with the old hairstyle, of course. KOF scheduled to open soon.
I'm sad the Starbucks around the corner I went to isn't showing in there, but you know.
And here, rivals. Yep. And now they're yelling at each other.
What is your dumbass
Listen
doing
up,
here?
freak. And the V's not.
You headphone poser.
Yeah, for
you
me,
freaking headphone.
For
poser.
me, it just comes down to I want to know what her moves are going to be like. Like, what's her functions?
Yeah, she's literally like, oh, you're an Athena fan? Name 3 of her best songs. Like, that's exactly what she's doing to him right now.
596-3023.
Yes.
596-3023. Definitely seems like
what came out in like May of '96? I don't know. I don't know. What came out in
3023 of May of
on the 23rd month.
Yeah.
It's 23 hours. That was hours. See, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna do it.
It's like it's seriously gonna be like
it out.
It's like when one of the matches in KOF 98 was when it does the little timer in the front.
Yeah. And then we've got
and then we've got the other member of Kukri's clan, most likely. That's what like the speculation has been going in that she is going to be directly tied to Kukri. Not the least of which because her outfit actually has the same
symbols.
the like embroidery borderline that Kukri's coat does.
Gotcha. I was about to say it's like maybe it's Ubosa's descendant or something.
I really don't think that's Najid.
that is not Najid. Maybe a friend of Najid. Completely different character, but she's absolutely beautiful.
I was gonna say the same thing as Freedom. Maybe it is Kukri because it's a
So
this would explain heroines. This would explain heroines. Then.
Yeah, that like everything in heroines backfire, and now he got turned into a girl and has to just hold that.
Oh my god. We have some calls to make. We do in a little bit. I have questions that need to be answered. So yes.
And then here they
go. It all began in '94.
Yeah, here they go through and they show a bunch of screenshots. I mean, that's the first time we've got like a really good, clear 3D render of that envelope there.
Yeah, but I didn't like the fact. I mean, I get why, but there's no stamp within the wax. Like, I know you don't want to do like the R because Rugel's not hosting this tournament per se, but
yeah, there we go. Look at all these old games.
97, 97, 97. Candy's dead.
Chizuru, no. More Ash.
More Ash.
You're good, Ash, and I'm bad, Ash. You're the little goody two shoes.
Oh my goodness.
KOF 15. That would have been funny if one of the envelopes
KOF Brave X VS
had a smash symbol on there for for Terry.
Dude, that would have been so good.
Right?
Like if all the envelopes actually had different branding.
Right.
I wonder if Sakura would approve that.
Still Mr. Tryhard here, but I mean, I wonder how this looks compared to like one of the first trailers, like doing a...
I think there's definitely a lot of improvements.
Yeah.
Like I think he looks pretty decent now. Honestly, I'm at the point, though, where I just want that track jacket and wear it like a normal human being and not like a cape. But, like, I think his actual, like, track jacket's kind of cool.
Yeah. I mean, are the flame effects very different this time?
They're improved. They look a little more watery for him, at least.
They look like they're intentionally making it look a little ethereal or something like that. Right?
Which makes sense. I mean, floaty hands.
Yeah.
I too wish for the power of floating hands.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be dyeing my hair so much easier if I had a pair of floaty hands. Like, it just
floaty hands.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
I would
just
walk
like-
around like this, doing nothing else. I'd just walk around with my arms crossed like a badass and let the hands do everything.
Do you know how much easier cosplay would be? How much more efficient it would be? So, yes.
I would love that.
I need to have my Standal powers stronger.
I'm just amused with the fact that the one stand that's just called the hand still had a body, and then these guys don't. I'm terrible.
You are. Is okay, though.
Look at him.
Is totally okay. Look at that
this
handsome bastard. He's
Flamenco music plays.
Look at this! Look at this Olympic champion
Oh, that's right.
out of his gi,
Yeah.
out of his gi, and in his club wear. Ladies,
Dude, he is
you
so
want to
suave,
play some
dude.
KOF? At least for him. Come on, don't lie.
I mean, the funny thing, though, is, like, all these characters, like, they look really good, but I still gotta say, I don't think King, like, there's something about King that's still a little off. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah,
Like,
she could use some love.
yeah, she's definitely one of the characters that feels, I mean,
I feel like she's more reserved.
yeah, but,
She seems more reserved.
but I
than
mean, even
anything
just,
else.
like, her torso's not even moving barely with her arm and stuff. I don't know, like, Athena just looks a lot, like you can even see the difference with the way Athena looks and stuff, so.
And this poor boy, he wants to avoid KOF so bad, he still doesn't have a trailer.
As someone in the chat mentioned, the human form of K-At.
Yeah, yeah.
So. Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
39 characters,
Yeah.
obviously.
Again, I think they're being kind of cheeky. I think she looks actually better now, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, she looks even cuter than she did in her own trailer.
Yeah, so I wonder if actually did anything to her at this
Yep.
point.
All right, muting time.
Too much notification.
Dude, all day. I'm surprised my phone still has, like, battery power.
Now, she looks the same, right? She's still kind of noodly armed here.
Yeah, I mean, one or two
there's a
shots, I
little
think her arms look
noodle.
slightly better, but nothing significant.
Right, so still no buff Mary, unfortunately.
Dude, I mean, at this point, if we're getting Mark of the Wolves Terry, I will settle for a classic Buff Mary alternate skin.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Just make it a
Yeah.
costume.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what they should call the costume? We're taking Olaf's money.
Yeah.
That's what they should call the costume.
I'm fine.
right
I'm
there.
fine with that. Are you kidding me? Then I could get to know I'm fully responsible for bringing back Buff
Right,
Mary. Let's
yeah, exactly. Chizuru still looking as fabulous as ever here.
go. Actually, she looks better, too. She looks a little less robotic. Yachiro's just gonna fuck shit up.
And I always like fan favorites returning
From
from the
the
grave,
grave.
right?
Yeah,
and then they show them,
ouch. Ouch.
and then they're like, "Hey, I'm Chris," and then Kyo. Like, I guess he kind of returned from the grave, sort of.
I don't know. Me and my friends used to joke, like, KOF Dream Match. When the dead walk the earth.
Because, I mean, like, Kyo is, I mean, I just like the fact that, like, even the text was still
The
on the
subtitle's
screen,
still there.
right? Like, I guess Kyo died at some point.
I mean, his pride has a few times.
Really?
Oh, I mean, that's why he turned into Rekakyo, is because Genet's whooped his ass so bad he changed his whole move list.
Right. Oh, his pride.
Yeah.
I thought you said his bride, and I was like, wow, I don't remember hearing about them taking out his bride.
His girlfriend is just, like, unconscious somewhere
Yeah.
now. Like, whatever.
And key characters to the unfolding events, so all these guys are going to be key, including Benimaru here. But
Yeah,
of course
well, I mean,
on the
he's
pro
team
tag
captain.
Team, right.
Yeah, he's team captain.
Wait, he's the captain?
Kinda.
I thought Shunei...
Benny's still, like, the veteran, so he's still the one, like, keeping him in line and helping him out.
Gotcha. Okay, and then here's Nameless
Oh.
here.
Oh, I guess the paint's on both sides of her hat.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
Or could be a
Thank
mirror.
you. Good to know.
Yeah.
Splatoon girl, dude. I'm just gonna call her Callie or Marie.
I've just been calling her Gas Mask.
Gas Mask, huh? I'm gonna call her Marie because I think that name sounds like it could fit her, actually.
I'm gonna call her KBoom for no reason.
K-Boom?
I am just kidding. I am not going to call her that.
This chick, dude, I swear. Like I said,
The braids have it.
Urbosa's a descendant here, I swear. But, like, dude, what a character design, dude.
She's pretty fantastic.
Yeah, I'm really happy to see her, and I'm really happy to see this Splatoon character
Look at this
that
thing
you speak of. So.
hanging off of her glasses. She's got that little diamond thing hanging off, crystal thing hanging off her glasses.
She's classy.
She's classy AF, and I am.
Hey, buddy.
And then
Long time no see.
Snow boots. Oh yeah, this is the new stage. Here.
I used to have little kids around my block that would wear those freaking snow boots and run around like superheroes. So seeing Ash in them just cracks me up like every single time.
I feel like Ash teamed up with Shermie here. Like they got the same
They just
line
got
of
like
clothes.
fashion.
He probably contracted her.
Yes.
He's like,
yeah,
yes,
exactly.
okay.
you're French, I'm French.
Yeah.
You make clothes, I need clothes.
Let's do what French people do here.
We both hate Iori.
Yes.
Like, this works great, right?
Nails.
The
too.
ice deer.
Oh, he's always been like that.
You are correct. This is a gorgeous level. Probably a Kula-ish level, I would think. But this ice level is gorgeous. And we're only seeing like a corner of it.
Right.
And it's already
Boom.
so beautiful.
All past heroes are back.
Ha.
So
Everyone is here.
now
Ha!
obviously these 4 pro tags have existed before. But Shune was new in
14.
In 14, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, Kay, Ash, and Kyo have obviously been in games together before, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
Kay,
I mean,
Ash,
so the
right?
thing is that 14 was missing Ash. And so now it's like, hey, all the pro tags are back.
Right. Okay. So now we're getting into the nitty gritty of this story
Yeah.
for sure. So I mean, it's interesting because it feels like because every time KOF has done this, they've always had like the sagas, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like this is the first time it feels like all the sagas are kind of
Converging.
converging or something like that.
Well, it depends on how much K-Dash matters, really. Because K-Dash hasn't really mattered since his own arc.
Oh, really? Okay.
He's not
okay.
terribly important.
So even in the Ash saga, he didn't do much then.
Not terribly.
Okay.
The most he really did was help provide intel. Like, But again, he never wanted to be there to begin with, so, you know, it's
Right.
like, whatever. I mean,
He really
this-
was just there to start some shit.
and do cool things.
I mean,
Yeah.
this implication though is that K-Dash is gonna have something to do with it. It's probably gonna be more Kula is important to the plot, and he just gets dragged into it or something like that.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Or with, you know, Kyo blood, that he might get dragged in as an alternate treasure or something. You're like, you get to be the dagger instead of the sword. Alright, whatever.
And then finally here is where they start talking about, and look at this UI.
Honest to God gameplay. And you know what's funny? So this is, you know, the edited trailer. It's not all 4K and whatever. On the website, they actually have like a few things to show off. Like, here's how
This
EX
is-
moves
this
work.
is 4K.
Oh, is it? Well,
Yeah. It might have just taken a while for it to process or something.
I don't know. Well, point is though, is that on the website ones that have like the little bits of like, here's 4 seconds. This is an EX move. Yippee! And it's
Right.
up in the training room. It looks fucking gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
It looks so good.
I mean, I've seen some people complain that they don't like the really minimalist UI, but I think this is just kind of the trend that a lot of fighting games are going. 'Cause
Yeah.
Street Fighter V, when it first came out, everyone was like, God, this UI is really minimalist. Guilty Gear came out, they're like, oh my God, the UI is really minimalist. And now King of Fighters is doing the same.
I mean, there also might be like a little bit of concern backing it too, that it's just, hey, these companies made games that were successful. What are they doing that we're not? And it's like, rollback, done. Minimalist UI, but we hated that. Minimalist UI!
I mean, my only OCD complaint is that the edges aren't covered here on the sides.
Oh, it depends on the portrait kind of thing.
No, because I mean, look, there's like no border here, and so it just kind of looks like my.
Well, I
brain
mean, the
feels
thing
like
is, the
it's-
meters do that too.
Yeah, and my brain feels like everything's gonna spill out. I don't know, like it just. I don't know.
I don't know. The thing is, for me, I just have a bigger question of, is it going to change color when it gets down to like 3 bars or 1
Right.
bar?
But KOF has always had the divides in the.
Or for a
in the
very long time.
Right.
Not
1,
always.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I might have even started in like 12 or 13.
Yeah, but the nice thing is that look at this. The EX meters also have a little notch in here, and we'll actually see why later on.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, and so this is being talked about a little bit. You'll notice that all of the gameplay footage is 1v1 mode, so we have no idea how the other team members are going to be listed, or if we can still hold out hope for the characters being in the background like 98.
Yeah, you're right. That's right.
Every single one. We have no idea what the listing of teams looks like.
Dude, I didn't even notice that. You're right. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, finally UI. And like I said, when I saw this on the trailer, I had to double take, and I was like, wait, is that UI? Or did they, like, what? Like, it was like...
Is it really there?
Right, exactly.
Oh, there is one picture with Team HUD in the website?
Okay, we'll find that. We'll find that.
Yeah, we'll definitely be getting there. Like, I went through so much of the website in, like, under an hour as it is, so...
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, the thing is, though, I like the ruler effect because it kind of helps you know exactly how much brackets of damage you're doing.
Right, and there was a lot of things that would always, like the end of, in 13, I know, the ending of Mr. Karate Super always did a certain amount of damage, and so you could always tell when it was going to kill and things like that, right?
Yep,
so.
and Oswald even had something similar.
Here we go.
Because Oswald in 14, his level 2 super just did an ace at the end, and it was still unscaled. And I was like,
okay.
Nice.
But here we go. Character select screen.
Yeah, this is gigantic, too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So there's the 39.
39, right.
And then we've got 4 teams and 1 solo on the top row.
Right, so this is oh dang, you can actually just do a team random or a character random. That's neat. Okay.
And more common than you think.
But
it happens.
Yep.
That's the thing. They said 39 characters, and everyone's like, oh, 39 characters. But, I mean, these are probably saved for the DLC, probably.
Of course, the
but
two.
Maybe.
But maybe.
So, the thing is, the top two, like, top left 2 teams or whatever might be the DLC, but then the other 2 might be unlockables.
Because we're figuring the single slot is for the boss. But there are a couple other,
like
random
Orochi
slots
CYS.
Right there could be Orochi CYS, and that'll tie into us talking with also what's on the website later.
Right.
As you can see, our mystery Splatoon girl, she has her own team on here.
That's her right there.
Yep.
Ooh, for a
And
quick
she's
cosplay.
got 2 more right
That's not
behind
bad.
her. Who
But
are
which
they going to be? We have no freaking idea.
Which is weird because, like, the Kukri Clan girl is
Not on here.
not on here at all.
Correct.
Like, is she gonna be the boss, or
Who
is she...
knows? She might be boss. She might just be story. Like
We know
have
shit.
no idea on that
Right.
one. But
Because, like, I like you would imagine she would just show up here unless they just don't want to reveal that they're part of the same team.
it's
mean,
either
or
that
she's on Ash's
or
team.
she's somewhere else.
Yeah, because the thing is, they look like they were talking to each other like they were friends, kind of a thing, right?
That's not the impression I got.
Oh, no. Oh,
I gotta
okay.
get the impression she can't stand her.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
that I think the Braids girl is probably more like, we need to do this sort of thing. And she's like, fuck yourself, I'm gonna do what I want.
That seems about right.
And then
so-
Ash is over by the letter T.
Right.
And he doesn't have the rest of his team either.
Right. So this team is missing, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are the 9 teams that have been revealed already, right? Who's this?
K-Dash.
Oh, that's K-Dash. Okay. So we don't know who K-Dash's team is yet.
No.
Okay. Right.
And so, yeah, that's one thing that's been coming up, and I really kind of realized just today is, where the hell is KittyKaboooom going?
Yeah.
He's basically the only character with, like, perfect attendance that we still don't know where he is.
Now, if
And
he
there's-
showed up as DLC, that would still be perfect attendance, though, right? So,
Are debatable, I guess.
okay.
But the thing is, though, is that, like, let's say we go under this assumption. We have wherever Hydern is, I guess, whatever Ash's team is, K-Dash's team, and then Splatoon team, and then, I guess that's it.
Right. And yeah, Kenso's probably SOL at this point in time, so.
Yep, Goro Daimon has basically been officially deconfirmed.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, like, literally, on the websites, they pretty much said that storyline-wise, he's not in it.
Oh, really?
He's out.
Okay.
So that's
Yeah, and also, if we go a little further or check some of the other websites, there are actually better screenshots of the character select screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Benny and I think Kyo might have still, like, talked about it a little bit. But Benny's story hard confirms no diamond.
Okay. Yeah, I mean... Well, if there's no Kenso, then I'm just gonna have to cancel the show and
No Kenso and no Takuma. What are you gonna do?
I know, right? All my characters, my Takuma.
Yeah. Also, that's one of the big ones. 8 pallets per character.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But actually, so interesting enough, Luong might have helped somewhat deconfirm Kim. Because it appears that Kim and Gangil are training in the mountains, which means Kim is not having a good time.
Oh, interesting.
So, they might be out.
Andy, Robert, Kyo, and Jesus.
Yeah, just Sacred Treasures.
Right, Sacred Treasures team here. And look at the first, yeah. Now, what's interesting I noticed here is as he's picking it, it shows the order. Oh, I guess
no. Once you're done,
yeah.
Once you're done, you're locked.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, there's no Hizoku yet. Like, I mean, you can be happy. You can be like me and just be happy with get Lin or Duel on, but the fact that we have neither hurts so far.
Right. Yeah, seeing what your color choice looks like before locking in is always good.
Yeah.
I'm always glad when fighting games do that.
Yeah, I'm super glad that I don't have to, like, actually load it up just to see how the color all looks.
Right. They haven't gotten Kim's pants
KOF Street Fighter.
Right yet.
Yeah, I mean, Kim's pants have more physics than Mai's whole body, so...
I mean, the worst thing about the Street Fighter 5 one is that you can't see the lower half. You can only just see the upper
Yeah, you get to see, like a bust shot. Right. So it's like, oh, the pants are hideous. Wish I'd known that.
Right.
And God forbid you use the Easter egg costumes. And then you're just fucked.
But yeah, she still looks mostly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think her shoulders are slightly better. That's about it.
Here we go.
Okay.
Shatter Strike.
We finally have a name for it, and we have some mechanics behind it, plus the punish prompt.
See, I want all fighting games to have that. Just because it's good for people learning fighting games to realize when they get punished. Like, wait, I can't block. Was I blocked? Like, da-da-da. And if
I was blocking.
Punish,
like, no, you weren't.
And not only that, but the beautiful part of that is for commentary as well. Commentary be able to say, oh, he got punished, because sometimes we don't know if he was just trying to move forward.
Yeah,
or,
Wowdy was saying the same thing. He's like, I'm really happy that I can get these situations, and I know whether I properly punished them or if they were just kind of going ape shit on the controller, and I shouldn't have been able to punish them.
Right, exactly. These are all useful information. I mean, it's funny because I've even said this about the Tekken scene. Like, I was like, Tekken should just put this information, because in the training mode, I was like, they should just put it in the game. And, but the thing is, Tekken players are so stuck to what they want to do.
No, it doesn't. Shatter Strike does not replace CD.
We
will get to that.
We will get to that, Dr. Arby. We will get to that.
It does not. First off, we've seen people CDs.
Right. But here we go. Boof. So there you go. And most importantly, if you look at the bottom of the screen, hey, look
costs
at that.
a whole ass bar.
Did it cost?
Costs a whole ass bar.
Oh, but he gains 50%.
But he gains 50% back on hit.
Right.
So it's like a mix between focus attack and V shift.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So he goes from 5 to 4. So it uses the whole thing. But then, as soon as it successfully connects, it goes
boof,
here's
half
your
a bar.
Back.
Which means now, if you connect one of these, like as a defensive tool, because I don't know if it's going to count if you use it as an offensive tool, but at least as a defensive tool, you get one of these, you get a free EX out of it, basically.
Right,
like, okay, I crumpled you or wall bounced you, now I can do an EX to continue the combo.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, the logos are blocking all the bars.
Sorry. My bad.
Yeah, we'll just turn them off for now because we're just gonna be talking so much, and we'll put up like one of the logos on the top center or something.
So you guys can see this. I'll go back.
Which is still hard because of the YouTube, scroll bar.
Yeah, and there's not
which
much.
just will not go away on websites when you're
Right,
paused.
Which I hate, but it's fine because they can.
Yeah, they can
that's
still see
what
well
we're
enough.
still seeing anyway. So, but yeah, you see the activation, boom, 5 to 4, and then as soon as it connects, you see he gets the bar
so
back.
a CD is heavy punch and heavy kick at the same time, and if it connects, it's an automatic guaranteed knockdown move.
Right, and it has a lot of special properties. It's been one of the main mechanics of KOF forever. The reason why it's called CD is because you hit C plus D.
Yeah,
That's
heavy
it.
heavy punch is C, heavy kick is D.
Right,
So
and that's why it's been CD. So, but this one, no. Well,
no.
not like an alpha counter.
Again, it's this move. So this is the Shatter Strike. This is more like an EX version of CD, and so it's kind of more like focus attack.
Right. This is a focus.
Like
attack.
if you're coming off of like Street Fighter 4, that's the easiest way to kind of correct it.
Right.
I believe Chris is from Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a good way
Chris
to
is
describe
sweet.
it. CD is like a 5th normal, but it has very special properties. You're right. Like if you do it from jump, it's a knockdown that doesn't give you a juggle. Right. Like it ends all.
Yeah, unless it's a counter hit.
Unless it's a.
And then it's
counter
free
hit.
juggle.
Yes.
Yeah, and so now CDs in these ones are guaranteed wall splats. How did you even manage that?
I don't even know.
So they're not even wall bounces, they're wall splats. In previous games, they did counterwire and have the wall bounces a lot of the time, but now they're just universally wall splats, counter hit or not.
Right.
Yeah. No, crossplay is going to be neat as well.
Well, I mean, for PS4
It's
to PS5,
key.
it's almost guaranteed at this point.
Right.
Like, they need to
They
screw up.
have to. Yeah, they kind of have to at this point.
Yeah, but it's not a guard cancel because he's never blocking.
Right.
It's
yeah,
not block.
exactly.
He goes into an armored stance
So
that
if you-
charges up the attack.
If you look at it right here, he hasn't blocked yet. See, so it has armor. So he's just standing there. He goes into the stance. See, you already see it activating before Iori kicks him, and then he absorbs it. See, you see a pop right there. He absorbs it, and then he goes through it. So it is basically a focus attack,
Yeah.
right? It's
Yeah,
like focus.
it probably only has one hit of armor. Like, we don't know for sure.
Right.
But yeah.
And then this is just the raw one, right? Oh no, wait, he actually
Yeah.
absorbed something too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Poof. And still get
Yeah,
the
and
punish.
yeah, it's guard point. You're not taking damage.
Right. And then and
Well, actually, no, these are all normal, so they wouldn't do chip damage anyway.
right.
So they might do chip, but probably not.
But the other thing too is if you land the Shatter Strike on an airborne opponent, you get the wall bounce.
It appears that airborne hits are wall bounce.
Right. And still gets the half back.
Yep.
Get the punish there.
And then boink.
Thwack. Yeah. And then you can get free juggle like that. Ugh.
Yeah, which, mileage will vary based on character.
And probably height too.
And wall distance, and
Yeah.
I mean, because like Angel in 14 had combos with her wall bounce because she has a guaranteed wall bounce, and if you were next to the corner or if you were far, like full screen from the corner, dramatically determined what your combo could look like.
Right. Now,
If certain things were even possible.
this one we're gonna have to talk about a little bit.
A lot of it.
This one's weird.
Okay, so here we have max mode.
Finally confirmed max mode. I mean, we kind of knew there was some sort of,
Yeah.
stamping
So,
kind of thing.
but now we know how they changed it, rebalanced it, and everything between the website and this video because the website gave us additional information.
Okay.
So you're gonna like this actually.
Well, here's the interesting thing. Right away, you see that it says max mode. Okay, you activate it, and whoops, I
Too
went
far.
back too far, and suddenly, boom,
Blue max.
3 meters are gone.
Two
meters,
it's
2 meters.
fucking 2 bars.
Right.
Yeah. And this applies to quick max as well.
Yeah, and then you see here, all of a sudden, the max mode meter appears on the screen. But now here's the weird part. Meitun-kun activates.
Watch his meter frame by frame. 3, 1.
Oh, what the hell? There was a cut.
It's a cut. It's a jump cut.
Ah, okay.
That caught everyone, including me. So
Right,
yeah, no. It's a jump cut.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
'cause he
jump
also-
cut.
he
Okay,
also-
so
yeah.
but here's the thing about it. So let's look at how big. Like, can you hold up like your phone to Shune's max bar right there
Oh, I see. What
to
you're
measure
saying.
it? Yeah, hold up a Takuma. Perfect. So it's approximately 1 1/3 Takumas wide.
Yeah.
Okay. Now go to Meiten's.
Oh,
it's
Layton's is
much shorter. So it's just like it was in 14, where how late you are into your team depends on how long that bar is going to be.
Or maybe it depends on how much meter you have. Maybe...
Well, he's already at max with 3, which means he has his whole party remaining.
Oh, because the previous one, he was at 5.
He was at 5, which means his whole team was dead, and he's the anchor.
Right, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, that doesn't even look like it's a whole Takuma wide. Let's find out. We should find out. 1 1/3 Takuma cards in length, and I don't think it's a full Takuma.
It's not a full.
Not even a full Takuma.
It's like 90,
It's like
95%.
Yeah.
It's like 95% Takuma, dude.
A full Takuma.
5% Yuri. But, yeah. So, now we know for sure also that max mode timer is based on how many party members you have left, how many people are left alive in your team.
Even though they do that, there's still no indication of the team stuff on this
well, so
screen,
this is all filmed in 1v1 mode.
Right.
It's whatever.
Or maybe a training mode or something
Or
like
something
that.
to that effect, yeah.
Right, but here we go.
Okay, so EX moves are free but consume max mode timer. Very similar to 14.
Can we actually see the consummation of the...
Yes. Oh, yeah. It's pretty clear. It also seems like it may not be that as abrupt as 14, but because it's 2 bars to start it, so whatever.
Right.
The other thing we found out from the website, though, Raw Max Mode does give you a damage boost and a guard crush boost.
Wait, say that again?
Raw Max Mode gives you a boost to your damage output and your guard crush output.
Oh, okay. So if you do quick max, you lose damage.
Quick Max does not get the damage buffs.
Right.
Making it again very similar to.
I know consummation is a different thing.
I was just gonna let it slide.
That was part of the joke.
Oh, I just thought it was a.
Cone is not letting you
anyway.
get away with that. Okay.
So yeah, so this makes it more like 97, 98, and CVS 2 with N-Groove, where the max mode gives you buffs. Because that's one thing 14 didn't do, as far as I know, is raw max giving you buffs. It was just the scaling difference.
Right, but yeah, here you can see the EX.
Yep.
Uses that.
Which is not that much, all things considered.
Right. I mean, it looks like you're going to be able to get some crazy combos in this situation.
Okay, and here we have the quick max.
But same thing that it's still...
And look how teeny it is.
Oh my god, that's like...
Yeah, that is almost... It's approximately half of the normal duration, maybe a little more.
Yeah, because that's only about like 75% of a Takuma, right?
Yeah, so it's maybe like 2/3 of your max duration.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, Shune is actually clearly not my favorite of the pro tags. Purely aesthetically, he's probably my least favorite, but it's fine. We got everyone else. We have enough other characters to be happy about, and he's still pretty cool in his own ways. So, like, I'm not just gonna be like, oh yeah, he's dog shit. I have enough other things to be happy about. I'm gonna focus on the things that make me happy.
Here we go. Boom.
So yeah, so there's no damage boost and no guard crush boost out of Quick Max.
Right, and they also...
so in 14, Quick Max just was the same bar, but it was half the amount.
Right.
So this looks like it's about 2/3, but you don't get the buffs out of it.
Right. Now,
and I wonder if like in 14 if it applies any additional damage scaling.
Now, there was obviously easy combos in KOF 14.
Yes.
But it seems like they've tied the easy combos behind meter this time.
No. 14s also did this. It's just mash A bunch, and if you have meter, it'll spend it. That's what 14 did.
Wait, say that again?
Mash A for an auto combo. If you have meter, your auto combo will finish with a super.
Oh, so they're just showing... This is just the super?
This is just auto combo into super by mashing A bunch. The cool thing is, though, is at least this one, apparently if you hold directions during these auto combos...
She's going in my hoodie.
Oh, silly cat.
Tickles.
So this time around, if you actually hold... Jesus. If you hold directions during these auto combos, you actually get different moves.
Oh,
so you can actually customize them a little bit.
I mean, what is this at the beginning? So
It's mash A.
So this is already they're mashing A.
Well, no, this is quick back still.
Oh, right.
You went too far back.
Yeah, okay. So
This is Mash A, I believe.
right.
Yep.
And so what does this cancel? Right. This is the mash A into the super then.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So this
Yep,
follow
that's
up
it.
here is
yeah.
just
So he was probably just like A down A down A or some
Got it.
shit.
So this is just part of the super then,
Yeah.
right? Okay, okay.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, unless they started the text early.
Right, because like I wasn't sure if this was the mashing the A, like
Yeah, that's what Rush is. Rush is just mash A and you get your auto combo into
Right,
super.
but what I'm saying is like because I saw the super flash, I wasn't sure if that was like cancel into the Rush super. So
Nope.
now I can mash A because they showed one of the supers that just happens to look like mash A.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
But yeah, no, it's just A, and sometimes you can hold directions, and then you get different supers or different special moves out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's better than the old ones, but it's still mash A do stuff.
Right, but then of course this showing that EXs cost half a bar here.
Yeah, which is gigantic, leaps and bounds in front of what 14 had.
Right, because
This
14's
is-
problem was that you didn't want to use the EXs because they cost the same as a super.
No,
right?
no, you couldn't.
that's right, EXs were hidden. Right,
yeah,
right,
EXs
yeah,
were
yeah.
only behind
Right, yeah.
the max mode, which means if you had a super cool like EXDP, you can use it.
Right.
Because it was locked behind max. What are you going to do? Raw max in neutral and hope that you get hit?
Right.
Like, it doesn't fucking make sense. So now that's not a problem. While it still has the properties of the previous one, where they only consume time instead of bar inside it.
Right.
Which still doesn't necessarily answer the questions of our 1, 2, 3 super combos.
Right, yeah.
Because we don't know how the meter gets blown.
Right. Now,
How you cash out.
here's the level 1 right here.
Yeah. But he's not in max mode, so it's
Right,
like, whatever, it's a level 1.
max mode, so this is just a super that's the
Oh yeah.
level 1.
Oh, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. The character pages are amazing.
Right, and then this is level 2 super here. Boof, you can see go from 5 to 3, and as we've gotten,
Yeah, the red aura.
the red aura is
Oh no, we're definitely
Key.
gonna go through those interviews.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things coming up here because that whole website is amazing and we have a lot to say.
Oh
on
yeah,
that.
no.
Yeah,
King of Dinosaurs is truly
Yes.
a genius and a man of culture.
Yes, you can tell
Clearly
by,
ahead of his time.
You could tell by how well he articulates during his interview.
Yeah.
I'll just say that.
Yeah, no, just absolute eloquent gentleman.
Yes.
so there you go. There's the level 3.
Yeah, no, Mary's always been about Gyudon. Mm-hmm. And Vanessa's favorite
Always
food is
been
still
beer.
beer. So
You
we're
know?
fine.
Liquid diet works for boxers.
Yeah, beer, it's liquid bread,
Yes.
it's good for you.
It's packing those carbs.
I don't know. It's like I said,
So you can
it's
bulk
hard
up.
for me to take Shunei seriously, I swear.
Why do you guys hate him so much? He's not that bad. He's like a J-popper from like the mid 2000s. Holy shit! You
because
guys bash on him so much.
Because
It's
the
not
mid
that
90s
bad.
was obviously better. That's how we got Iori.
No, okay. I'm going to wait to say what I need to say about him during my Obari breakdown.
Okay.
Because you know I love Obari. He is very special to me, so I will be breaking down his animation in a little bit. But yeah.
Again, I literally wouldn't have any problem with Shunei if he just rolled down his pants and wore his jacket.
I am not saying a word. Why do you tempt me to say words when I'm trying to
Yes,
wait for
actually,
him?
he is pretty much just a SMAP reject.
Oh my god.
Okay, real talk, I like SMAP.
I'm not saying anything!
Alright, here we go. So,
I
is
can
this
say
verse?
Yeah, this is just the end of 14. basically.
Oh, that's why they're using the filmy background thing here, probably.
Yeah,
So,
this
like,
is-
this is what happened in the past. Okay.
Let's see. Well, last year was the anniversary, so they just want to remind you.
And so here we
Use
go.
that.
This is-
Oh, dude,
Such
yeah,
a
let's
pretty
let's
stage.
make him a cameo in Kingdom Hearts and just make his shoes bigger.
You guys! I am his rival. I am the only one who should be talking smack about him right now. And I
All
don't
right,
even
then
have
pick it up.
I don't even have that much smack to talk about.
We're in a pandemic. Where is your mask?
It's downstairs.
And here's announcer dude here.
Mr. Bellamy, a man of the people.
Yes, he is.
Wasn't he?
He is the people's interviewer. He
What-
is
how long has
the
he
people's
shown up?
newsman.
He's the newscaster in 14.
Yeah,
It was. It
he's
started
been
in
around.
14,
Yeah,
right? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
he's been around since the
Gotcha.
last one. But
God, why does Nathan Kun look so terrified?
Shunei
here?
is
He
a
looks so
poophead.
Them glowy
scared.
eyes.
He's so scared.
Oh, look at that precious little lamb. Wait, pause it.
Oh,
That's a Pokemon. It's a Wooloo.
That funny little sheep.
Yes, that is Pokemon when they become human. Right there. He is that little sheep.
Look how
And
deep
now
in
I
art.
need fan art of the Wooloo and Miten-kun like sleeping together on his pillow. Oh my god.
No, just,
how cute would that be? Or
just
he is a
replaces
pillow.
his pillow.
Yeah, that'd be so
Yeah, but the
cute.
funniest thing is, it looks like they're looking to a mirror, and Benny Mars going, "Wow, you're right."
See, Benny agrees. Yes, he is a Wooloo Genji.
Okay, so this is Shunei going insane here.
Yeah, this is just the end of 14. None of it.
this
you
is
know.
all
This is
And
all.
then give it a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there we go. This is the good shit. This is where 15 story is going.
Right.
Where she's basically gonna be
Goddess.
like, y'all suck. Y'all fucking up. You're
I
dumb.
forgot about this.
Yes,
scene. This is where they
so-
look like they're yelling at
yes.
each other. Basically.
Yeah.
Like
And she's like, what are you doing?
she's
Are you trying to
just
stop
like-
shit? I don't
So
know.
maybe she is the new boss then.
Well,
Well-
I don't know yet because give it a minute.
Okay.
Give it a minute.
Just
And this treasure's like, aw, shit.
like we've been through this so much before.
You know, from
Here
the
we
outside,
go
it's really
again.
easy to see this shit coming.
Yeah, that's actually true. Someone did point out that this is actually Benny in his new costume,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So this is not 14 here.
Well,
Which
Oh, I guess not. Yeah, no, that one is still.
it
The
might.
thing is, it just looks the same because of the way
it
certain
might
things were.
be flashbacky. Who
No,
knows?
but this is yeah. So she's actually just
Liz-
triggering everyone verse powered. I think.
Look at this new age Final Fantasy VIII hotness right here. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just our Splatoon girl saying, ora, not gonna take this.
I'm
Be
on the
my
purple
stand.
team. So again, it's just.
Chizuru is just screaming internally in her head,
And Ash is
saying
like-
every word she can't say out loud, because then she'll be no better than the boys.
And Ash is just like, you really shouldn't do this. I've been down this road. It's not a good idea.
Just like, don't make me break
And
a
then
nail.
there's Platoon Girl.
UFE gets Splatoon girl.
I do.
Because why? Look
Yeah.
at the gas. Go back.
I'm trying.
Oh,
We're
you
not-
want to
I-
see the pretty nails? Okay.
Okay, I don't know if that's actually the 97 floor or not.
Ash's pretty nails. I didn't know if you want to see the
Oh, okay.
design on
So-
them or
So
not.
I thought it was Glasses Big Braids Girl, but then I see
But
that
the
looks like a
mask-
gas mask hanging up off the
That's
top.
where my gas mask is. If you
Oh,
want to
you're
know.
talking about this thing
Yeah.
up here, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks like the gas mask to us. It looks like the ponytail is going wild in the back.
Yeah, and like
you know,
I
it
think
just
she's
like
like
came
howling
undone.
and it's just flying and fluttering up.
Those look like
Yep.
two hands on the
And it's-
side,
And it's all purple.
and it's all purpley.
Purpley.
And
Yes.
then she explodes and dies, and that's the end of her.
I mean close.
We maybe
Because Shunei's like, "Oh no, you're in the vortex. You're trying to go to Asgard. I'll save you."
yeah, okay,
It looks like the rainbow teleporter from Thor.
yeah, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it
I'm
does,
just
it does.
letting.
Heimdall.
I'm letting it happen. Letting it happen.
Alright, so this whole explosion happens. Okay, I'm just gonna play.
Yeah, just press play.
Hi, Cobra. Am I that predictable? Am
Huh.
I really now? I've. It's not shatter all your expectations. It's hiring, leveling up your expectations for me to do this stuff.
Live
That's
up
right.
to expectations.
Kitty now living up to her cosplay expectations.
Yep.
It's just like, God, what have I gotten myself into with you guys for 15?
Yep.
A Bubblicious commercial.
And there you go.
Exploding with flavor.
And he is unable to save.
Yeah, and this is probably just like the halfway point in the story mode, for all we know.
Of course, they're not gonna show something that.
Yeah.
But that line, you guys,
Climax.
that line is going to be my new, like, phone message notification. Just go back a little,
Did
Jude.
Shunei just get punched in the dick?
I think so. Yeah.
A
Perfect.
climax beyond all expectations await you in this game. That we're putting that on a synchronized shirt. We're gonna have a synchronized shirt.
Can we also put on a synchronized shirt that Shunei gets punched in the dick?
Yes.
Boom!
Boom! Right in the dick. Why you jumping in? You want to play some KOF? Sack tag.
But it was actually a trade, though. It was actually a trade right there.
Yeah, but
But rollback net code.
the most important thing.
As per my last tweet. Do Do I even need to finish?
Is this one of those like you have your business etiquette of read my last message, you dumb fuck? Instead, say as per my last email.
As per my second.
As I said in the previous email.
As I said in the previous tweet 2 tweets ago, you got your rollback netcode. So stick to your word and buy the game and play some KOF. It's not that hard.
Cobra's right, though. Hard. They really should have let them both roll backwards when they said rollback.
100% they should.
That would have been so good.
Okay, no,
I mean,
if
the
they
clip should have
did...
been them just like rolling back for a while and then go roll back.
Yeah.
The problem is, if they did that, then we would 100% freaking know too much.
Yeah.
Because we would know that if that did happen, we would know what exact episodes.
Yeah, like we're sitting here like, oh, I think they listened to us, and we kind of go be like, okay, then now we know.
I mean, they fixed the neon.
The popcorn,
yeah, which I'm
definitely
still,
popcorn.
I'm still pretty sure that.
That's another shirt. I still gotta make that synchronized shirt. The popcorn shirt. Yeah, we. How come you guys never help remind me of all these T-shirts they gotta make and put up on the shop? This is ridiculous. All I know is everyone's gonna have awesome new wardrobe by next year. This is it right here. Like, this is the end of the trailer. Seriously, this coming out like this.
Yeah, that's hard to confirm.
The fact is that they could have just left it right here. But no, they did not.
I mean, honestly, they could have seriously just uploaded this as a screenshot, and they still would have won the event.
Could have
exactly.
Given us this, but did they know?
Like, honestly, though, like, this is all everyone cared about at this point. You know, I mean, because
speak for yourself, motherfucker.
Well, no. What I'm saying is that everything can be great, but without this. Yeah. No one is going to play the game, right? I mean, that's facts. Like, you can't even mince words about that. Yeah,
right? but we got this, and then it turned into like Pee-wee's Playhouse with the secret word.
Back netcode.
Now everybody is like, all right, I'm in. I mean, I saw you retweet Big Bird's tweet, right? Like, everybody was just waiting for this. So, like, I know, obviously, KOF fans are going to be happy about the game, but the thing about it is,
we needed this.
As KOF fans, if it didn't have rollback, you would have far less KOF fans.
You would have far less KOF fan purchases.
Well, and more to a point, though, is that you'd have far less potential KOF.
That's exactly what I mean, right?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have a player base, right?
Oh, yeah. No. That's the thing. Certain kinds of people are always going to complain.
Yeah.
That's unavoidable. But the fact is that, like, we can have people who have been like, I'm going to go from Street Fighter V to Guilty Gear Strive, see how this goes. They might be like, you know what, this is a game I haven't tried before, but at least it has rollback, so let me try this one too.
I mean, let's put it this way. I have, Sajam, Maximilian, everybody's been talking about rollback forever, right? A lot of the people out there who don't really know what rollback is about finally got a chance to see what rollback's potential has been in Strive. And I have so many people who talk to me who are like, I'm never going to play a game without rollback ever again. Because that's how important it was and how revelatory it was. And as someone said to me on Twitter, and as soon as he said that, I was like, this guy's 100% right. The best beginner feature for a fighting game is good rollback netcode. Like, honestly. And so, like, this is so important. And I think that this is so crucial. And the fact that they put this in here, hard confirm, even if it's bad rollback netcode, they'll probably be willing to fix it, unlike other companies, right? So, and they probably won't also kill working fixes.
Yeah.
And the thing is like, we still have a few months, okay? February. First of all, February. I cannot wait till February of next year because there are so many neat pre-order things and awesome goodies, and now we have KOF. So
LeBron will rise again.
LeBron will? Yes, he will.
And honestly,
yes, he will. 98.
One of the things that Jose says here, I mean, that is so important because this is something that's important to me as well, because there's
so
many fans in Mexico and in China, and we don't get the chance to see them very often, and having this ability to do that, I think is going to be...
It's huge. And this goes to show that SNK does know its main market. They're trying to get this out to everyone they possibly can. This is really important for everyone around the world who loves KOF. Right. And this is just all of everything we've been wanting for years, we've been asking for, that was truly, truly needed, and here it is. Yeah. We're gonna get it. This is huge. I was expecting Christmas today. I wasn't expecting Christmas for the next like 5 years to be today. But there's, again, so much more we're gonna talk about. So are we gonna go into these goodies right here?
Yeah. So all right. With the rollback netcode, they've got pretty much everything that it looks like what you expect. Ranked match
and more.
Ranked match, casual match. Which is just, ranked match.
Non-ranked.
Right. And then room match, which is the private rooms, online training, and it looks like they're doing it through menus, which hopefully everybody's happy about, because people hate non-menu versions.
And then replay mode.
Right. Replay, so you can watch replays. There's the online training that we mentioned.
So, because that's the thing. Like, for me, it's that replays are in the online menu, which means you can look at other people's replays, probably. Like kind of CFN. Because your own personal replays you could save somewhere else.
Right.
That doesn't seem like that would be part of the online menu.
No. I'm really excited for online training just because of the fact that I don't really play online a lot. I'm very old-fashioned, and I'm just so used to having friends coming over and playing with me. But the online match in the private room area, I am definitely going to be taking advantage of that.
Yeah. No,
so
even
happy about that.
When we're not at the same place, you could just be you could jump into online training. I'll jump into online training. You just beat up me when I'm not paying attention or whatever, and then hey, come here. How do you do this?
Exactly.
Oh, like this, and then I'll just do it, and you're like, oh.
Exactly.
That's kind of awesome.
This is beneficial for people like me who don't know how to do infinite combos and stuff.
So I'm getting the draft mode here. It means that you can't pick the same character on both sides.
Yeah, it looks like it's just basically you can pick a certain amount. I'm gonna pick Terry. Oh, great! Now you can never pick Terry, so you're gonna pick Mary just to fuck with me. And I'm like, well, great.
So they have a little interesting thing. Now, what would actually be cool about this is they don't say anything. They just say draft mode. What if they made a 5-person or a 4-person draft mode? Like in a tournament setting. Yeah, tournament setting.
There's a very big possibility.
People can't,
There's a possibility it's that. There's a possibility that it goes into 10 characters per team, so you actually have to dig all the way down.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
That'd be so sick.
So there's a lot of details we don't know exactly just yet.
That's true, because with 39, you could really have an 8-man tournament and just do draft mode that way.
Yeah. That'd be kind of nasty, but it'd be fun too.
It'd be so sick.
It'd be so fun though, if people were down to even play it. But I think it would be Cobra says, it's esports is fun. It really is.
And so just to piggyback, or just to talk about some of what's in the chat, I'm going to go back a little bit. Mm-hmm. I really think that 39 is the launch, open the box.
Right. Yes.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be unlockables that bring it above 39.
I am highly confident that this will have a season or 2 more. There's going to be way more people.
Right. Not even counting DLC. We have 6 DLC confirmed.
So many more.
But I feel that some of it's unlockable. So the 39 is just what you get the moment you boot up the game. But if you play through story mode, you're going to get a few more.
And again, here's the other thing too. People have to remember
they're cheeky.
Even if it is only 39.
That's so.
And that it's a lot, and people are going to be like, well, now we have to buy DLC for the next, whatever.
Good.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, again, these guys, look how long they've been doing this now. They've been developing this game forever. They probably have to do that. Kim being a DLC character, for example, let's say if he is, to get people to buy DLC a little bit more.
Exactly.
They need to recoup some money, dude.
Yeah, no. Dude, honestly, if this game does well enough that it gets 6 seasons of DLC, fucking awesome.
Right.
Let me buy it. Because I'm down to keep this game going if it gets to that point.
Yeah,
that being said, there is one thing I do want to express concern about.
Okay.
And we had this problem in Marvel's Capcom 3 when it launched. We have this problem in KOF 14 a bit. We have this problem a little bit in Sam Show. We had this problem even in KOF 13. Stop cementing the size of what your character select screen can take in your DLC before you get that far.
Right.
Because
give us a page swap in Samurai Showdown.
Yeah, unless this entire top row is actually the unlockables and we don't know that, and the DLC comes after, you're basically telling me that we're only getting that first season of DLC, maybe 2, and the one unlockable boss, and that's it. And then you're going to have to take some time in a couple of years and redesign your whole character select screen.
I hope you're in better spirits, Mr. Chen.
Maybe. I mean, that's fine.
Keep up the
but like,
tier
it
content
looks like
and
they're
legendary
designing the screen in a way
commentary on
that locks them
FGC
into
streams
it.
Chengasm.
And that can be a huge pain in the ass for your designers.
Right, exactly.
At the very least.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, we were talking about this a little bit on the Tuesday show with the Mortal Kombat rumors that they're doing Mortal Kombat 12 now and stuff. And I was just like, you know what? I mean, it's sad because all the fighting games these days, they can last 5 years, 6 years, you know, if you have the right, support for it. I mean, Street Fighter V, this is its 6th year that it's been out now. Tekken 7, this is like its 89th year, as I joked, because that game has been out for freaking forever.
I mean, look how long Marvel 2 lived with no support.
Right, and so that's the thing, right? So, again, supporting the DLC gives them more ability to create more DLC. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm not going to say, like, with pure confidence, but hopefully the DLC characters aren't already on disc on release, because, that will cause SF Cross Tekken problems.
And I mean, they've been good about it. They've not done that before.
Right.
SNK has not done that yet, and God willing, they don't.
Right. So if they move some of the characters off to be DLC to tempt people to buy DLC, look, again, these games have been $60 forever now, right? And so it costs so much for them to make. I mean, KOF 13 almost bankrupt SNK, so let's support them. I'm like I said. I mean, obviously, if you have problems with SNK for other reasons, whatever. But like, if you are,
but if that's the case, you're probably not watching the show right now.
Right? Exactly. So that's the thing if you like, it's just. Fighting games have come out with small rosters for our entire lives, and like for some reason people are always comparing it to like the full 5-year roster, right? Like, what this game has, dude, like 39 characters at start is pretty freaking fantastic.
I mean, especially with the fact that like there are like recycled animations, sure, but a lot of these models have been touched up that they're pretty much new. So I mean, even if just launching with 35 new or mostly new models, like, that's still really good. It's not Marvel 2 where you recycle 10 years of sprites. You can't do that.
And again, I just don't even think the staff is that big on this. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't think
they're like the smallest big company or the biggest small company.
Right.
Like, that's kind of where SNK is right now.
Right, exactly. So, and then of course training mode.
Yeah.
Standard training stage, showing you the middle of the screen.
Yeah, and again, we got rollback netcode, and this does seem like, kind of like my theory was before, this still feels like this is the sequel to the previous game perfected. Right. This is the 11 to the 03. Right. This is 14-2, but that's a good thing. Because 14's good anyway.
You know what I'm going to say also? Nice touch on showing a training mode sequence where the guy drops a combo. I actually think that's fantastic. By the way, testing stuff.
By the way, I actually like this training stage.
Oh yeah. It is.
It's quiet, yet it's sleek. It does what it needs to. It's not oppressive on the eyes, but it doesn't feel too boring either.
Right. Exactly. You know what? One of my favorite training stages still is TVC.
Yeah.
TVC had
the one that looks like you're in the bottom of an Olympic pool.
Yeah, and they even show like the height count on the wall. Yeah. Dude, I miss that. That stage was really, really cool.
I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I've been in bathrooms that look like this.
Yeah, actually, I will.
If this is a training stage, I am all for it.
I will miss the scrolling text banner of the 14 training stage. Yeah. That was fucking great, because I think that might be the greatest thing for streamers.
I mean, honestly,
because you can advertise your Twitch channel, you can advertise a tournament, or you can just leave a message there while you're streaming in the training room. I think that's fucking...
And the best thing is if you put clips out there and people steal your clips, they can't edit that shit out.
Yeah, digital watermarking. Let's go!
And frankly, maybe they still have time to put that in there.
No, it is bathroom training mode. And then on top of that, I could just Photoshop some, like, melty blood setups.
God damn it, you beat me to it.
Just have, I wasn't letting you have that.
Good.
See, what I was about to say is, the reason why Kitty said, like, oh, this reminds me of a bathroom, right? It's because she's a girl. She hasn't seen a lot of men's bathrooms, because men's bathrooms don't look like this at all.
Okay, James,
you don't get to make that argument. We're just as bad as each other.
Okay, and secondly, James, the next couple of malls, the one specifically where the bathroom is like this, I am going to go into next time, and I'm going to take pictures for you. And I'm just going to be like, see? And then...
But I mean, like,
I'm going to show you the filthiness too, because they get nasty. All right. Look, if Ontario Mills Mall by my house needs to have signs that say "Don't crap on the walls and floors," and the poo goes in the toilet in 50 different languages.
It's not like you walk in and there's violins.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So.
No, it'll be an empty bathroom.
Oh man.
She's not Dr. Disrespect.
Oh damn.
No. Jesus Christ.
I'm ignoring
I'm ignoring all of that. So gallery mode, we have.
Yeah,
now it's not the full roster in gallery mode, but I'm sure there'll be page
actually,
one.
go back.
Well, no, you can actually see that there's characters that you can scroll down. And
No, but
so this is why I need you to stop
there
here.
is a scroll bar.
Yeah, there's definitely a scroll because there's at least 2 teams under the bottom of this menu. But if you notice, first off, you got Shune and his team, and then Rival and her team. Then you get Treasures, you get Ash, and then one of the only blank teams left is positioned next to CYS.
Yeah, it seems.
And if this is a gallery mode, I would put the Orochi versions as a separate selection.
See, I don't.
I'm holding out hope.
I don't agree with that. I would say that the Orochi characters would be towards the bottom because they're like hidden characters. I
would put them next to each other.
Up here actually gives me feeling that there's more credence that might be Kim's team because
or someone else's.
Right, someone kind of important because they're listed early in this thing.
I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I don't disagree with you, but in that case, I would also have put them towards the bottom. I would want them next to each other.
Okay. Maybe.
Maybe. Personally, I don't care because I really just would rather play the Orochi versions of Shermie and Yashiro.
Right.
No, I got your joke, Ryu X. I got it. That was funny. I just couldn't think of anything funny to say. It's just like, I mean, yeah, there is toilet humor on this show, I guess. I was hoping you would shake your head at me on that one and not laugh.
So a lot of characters tend to glow longer based on getting their ass whooped by certain elements. Like if you hit them with electricity, the blue glow lasts a long time from that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know, I just feel like at this point, I mean, it seems like everyone is confident that there is going to be the Orochi version of the team.
Well, okay, we won't. We have reasons for that coming
also,
up in a little bit with other things we have seen today.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that before.
Yeah, basically, before this game ever goes away, we're probably getting them.
Right.
Whether we're getting them now or later, I don't know.
But we're gonna. But it seems like it's solid. All right,
yeah.
and you can't have CYS come back and literally not be Orochi.
Right.
So,
see, that's the thing is I think it would actually be neat to keep them Orochi free for the whole story.
Well, I understand that.
Right,
It's also there's just the gameplay factor because I think regular Yashiro is fucking boring.
Okay, got it.
And I love Orochi Yashiro. He's one of my favorite grapplers in all of KOF and most of fighting games, in fact. I don't care that much for vanilla Shermie, but Orochi Shermie I think is fun as hell.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Chris exists.
Do I need to sit in the middle?
No. I'm gonna give you time to do this afterwards. No. I'm going to let you do this. But I'm gonna walk away and just let you scream.
Okay.
Obari anime stuff. Hi.
Terry is back. Terry is back.
Okay, I am gonna say one thing. I do think it's cool that he actually has the Fatal Fury hat rather than the metal plate from the OAVs.
I'm slightly sad about that, but I understand it, and I'll get into it.
By the way, his fucking Iori is fire.
Oh my god. Okay, so I can't talk about this now. Or can I talk about this now? When
No, you're right. You're right.
When can I
15 Shermie does look better than old vanilla Shermie, but I still would rather play Orochi Shermie.
I want you all to know I was a big girl and I didn't cry. I did not cry when I saw it. I promised
did scream,
myself.
though.
I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
She did scream, though.
I did scream a lot.
Okay, and then now I started screaming and possibly crying.
And then he started screaming and crying.
Then she's gonna cry.
It's
And then I'm
really
gonna cry.
beautiful.
And then I'm gonna cry.
It's just such a beautiful day today.
Okay, seriously though,
Beautiful
this is holy
KOF
fuck.
day today.
300.
Over
Over
300
300 songs. Like, if we don't play this enough in the car, like if you haven't heard it enough, James, oh dear God,
Dude, you know
we're
what
gonna
they
hear
need to
it
do?
even more
You know
now.
what? They need to do what they did in Smash Brothers. Like, I forget, has this been confirmed on Switch or not yet? Not
This
yet,
game?
right?
No.
Because if they come out with a
don't
Switch
think so.
version, they need to have the portable radio. Because you could do that in Smash, right? You could just sit there and play it and then use the buttons while the screen is off and listen to the music.
That would be cool.
They need to do that for this.
Okay, well, you know what? If you bought the Steam Deck, you could probably figure out a way to make that work anyway.
If you bought a Steam Deck, you would just have the MP3s anyway.
Why not both?
Right.
Also, just so we all know, we do know for a fact, confirmed on the website, that yes, you can set the songs so that you can actually choose your music for fighting. It's not just a playlist.
I really
Yes.
do kind of hope, though, that they do have the option, like I don't know what the Japanese word down there on the button
I think it's
is.
shuffle. I think it's
Shuffle.
the equivalent of shuffle, but I could be wrong.
Because I would love,
Jumble or something. I think
I
it's like
would-
jumble them up or something.
I would love to have it if you could sort them by like characters or teams. Like, here's the Fatal
Yeah.
Fury
Yes.
songs. Here's
Yes.
the Terry Bogard
Yeah.
song.
I mean,
Which
'cause that would be
feel
really
like
cool.
We're gonna do regardless.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so, because then you get cool stuff like, you know, pick Athena, and then it pulls her Psycho Soldier music from the SNK random list.
Right.
All I know is that Guy Tendo's theme better be somewhere in here.
I mean, wouldn't it be in KOF 11 anyway?
No,
Right?
no.
Really?
No, it wouldn't. So Guy Tendo's theme being in KOF 11 is only in the home version, and like it would probably be better.
Oh, it says jacket list or something like that. So if it means jacket list, how much you want to bet it shows the game album, like the game pictures
the cover,
instead,
the jacket
instead
cover.
Of a list, it
Yeah.
just shows
Oh, instead of it being text based.
yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, it could be like that, right?
So anyways, so Guy Tendo's theme would probably be better served in like the Neo Geo random, because he's only going to be like one or two songs from Bariki.
Right. And what you're talking about is this, right? This category here.
No. This is Fatal Fury.
Oh, that's Fatal Fury. Oh, okay.
Garo Densetsu.
Samurai
Samurai
Spirits. They actually
Yes.
just put Samurai Spirits in
Yes.
here.
Oh wait.
What?
Metal Slug.
Dude, this
So-
really is the Smash. Look, so like I said,
This is
If-
the Smash equivalent, like
Yes.
MP3.
And yeah, Diet's fucking fire.
like
Yes.
if they are willing to back this game for as long, like I said, so we can get like fucking 5 seasons of this game. This really could be the Smash Ultimate of KOF, honestly.
It could.
Especially
It really,
where they're
really
bringing
could.
all these
Yeah.
pro tags and all these
Yeah, and I
things.
mean, like, I'm kind of wondering if, like, they got the idea to do this from Smash, because they saw
Right.
how much, you know, if the Smash team is like, hey, can we have about 120 songs? Yeah, sure. Oh god, people lost their minds over this.
Yes.
Right.
Maybe we should just put things in.
No, there was a huge impact from Ultimate, like having all
Okay.
the KOF.
Yeah, and so Last Blade's in
songs
this
in
list.
it.
Oh,
Yes.
Last Blade is in here.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So Last Blade didn't get its own tab apparently.
Right. Okay.
But so that previous one also was Samurai Showdown and Metal Slug having their own tabs. Kind of makes me wonder what's going to happen to the Other World team, if they're going to bring back Nakaruru, and then maybe let us have like Fio or something, because we don't have Love Heart anymore.
Yep.
I mean, the crazy thing is we have that Metal Slug stage.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is still kind of a like.
So
Yeah.
it's all these little hints. Here's your Metal Slug stage. Here's the
Right.
music in this, you
So-
know,
and-
DJ station.
And again, we
also
don't
with
have Love
everything
Heart.
else.
We might not have Mui Mui.
Yep.
And you really think they're gonna like not let Nako play again?
And like, here's all the random SNK, etc.
Yeah, Neo
Yes.
Geo or Neo Mini tracks.
That's so cute.
Stage 1 from Athena.
I mean, the scroll bar's pretty full, so it doesn't look like there's a lot on here. But it would be fun if they had a neoprene track.
Why you gotta hit me in emotions
We're
like that?
gonna get on that that later, but especially if they don't.
Versette. That's a good
cosplay.
name.
Versette. I like it. Thank you. That is actually the best way to describe this. Is Versette.
It's Versace.
Or it's Versace.
It's Versace.
It's Versace.
It just makes me think like.
Oh, look at that stink face.
So this is the face we all made last week when Nathan just exploded.
Yes. That was...
I had actually forgotten
How could you forget?
that Nathan actually blew us out of the room.
Yeah,
Dude,
he
I'm
really
so glad
did.
you guys weren't here a little bit earlier because he
He did it again.
Yeah,
Good luck. Nathan
is-
needs to just be downstairs before streaming on
dude,
Wednesdays. I don't know what's
you don't
wrong
understand.
with him.
I'm so tempted to buy like 17 air fresheners just in the
Dude,
house
I'm-
just for this.
Let it be known, I'm actually going to screen cap this later and save that thumbnail as a reaction image. Just like when someone says some dumb shit, just a...
Yeah, I think that works.
Yeah, no, that's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one.
So here we go. Them
Dude,
close.
I honestly just miss Orochi Leona's voice acting from the old games. And they're like, wow.
Oh yes, well the angry cat.
Yeah.
Yes, Orochi, angry cat, Leona.
I
is
love
like
that voice. I just want to cuddle
good.
her so
Mine, She
bad.
looks so
So good.
angry here, dude.
She looks pretty badass.
Yeah.
Ha, Clark, me boyo.
Such a happy guy.
So I don't want to.
Another happy
I don't want
guy.
to spoil it, but I just want to just say my favorite page of the characters so far is Clark.
Oh yeah, okay.
Clark's is
okay.
my favorite page
Yes,
so far.
we will
but
get to
no
that.
spoilers. It's
No
just something we have to
spoilers
get
yet.
to.
Yes.
Dude, he freaking Cody's himself out of prison, dude.
Except it
He
was their
did.
chest.
Their chest?
Yeah, he just punched through a motherfucker.
Oh right,
Yeah.
because you're in the background going.
Yeah. No, the KOD interview is great, but the Clark interview
The
is
Clark
fucking top notch.
interview was quite amusing. So
But we'll get to that.
yes, we will.
But Kitty's gonna get her own segment, and I'm actually gonna take a break for a moment while Kitty does her little segment. So, but yeah, I do think a lot of the effects are getting better and better. I also want to make one snarky remark. Is that this trailer is fucking good and everything's exciting and it delivers everything it needs to when even Ultra David's getting excited.
Right. Yeah.
Even he's like, okay, look at these mechanics. This game's actually probably going to be pretty fucking fun.
Yeah.
David saying that.
Like-
That's like
I haven't been.
That's
able
like
to,
me calling it
it's
like a
like-
12 out of 10.
Dude, I haven't been able to
Groundbreaking.
get anybody on the Tuesday show excited about this game at all, dude.
well, obviously our synchronized show is, convincing people little by little with the power of love, friendship, and KOF. This is with the power of Mega 100 friendship
And Kingdom
that
Hearts
we
is
all
light.
share with our Twitch chat and everybody
Now
else.
look at this drawing. She is featured prominently. Mm-hmm. So she.
Also,
is,
hi, Hydern.
Yeah, I know, right? I turned randomly.
Commander, how are you?
And then, like I said, so I mean, yeah, she's probably playable because they pretty wouldn't put the boss on there.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
she
she has to be
she appears way
100%.
too frequently in the story mode now.
Yeah, and,
Yeah.
and so actually, that last team might just be her team then.
Unless
potentially.
she's on Ash's team.
Unless she's on Ash.
Yeah, I mean, because there's a possibility it's like her, Ash, Hydern or something.
But I was thinking Ash, Hyder, and someone else. I feel like she would be somewhere else. I don't know. If she is going to
Maybe
be
she's
like
the
a
solo.
mid-boss or a sub-boss,
Maybe she's the solo.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Again, I feel like that's probably going to be more of a boss thing.
Because that's the way it's always been, right?
No,
Yeah.
not always. Not
Oh
necessarily.
no, we were talking about that. We were joking that it is Kukri after
Yeah, yeah.
SNK heroines and stuff.
But there are some like shining similarities between them. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, again, if you wanted to say they're both Hizoku, let's fucking go. I just want my Hizoku clan back. Yeah, I'm also really holding out hope for some of my friends that Elizabeth does come back, but we don't have any evidence to back her, really, other than Ash, and we're running out of character slots.
Yeah, it's now getting scary with the character slots because all of us, especially you guys in the chat, everybody has certain special wish lists of characters that they want in. And now that we're knowing that it's just going to be 39 to start, it's just like, oh shit, who's actually key to the story and everything going on that really does have a shot now of getting in. So that'll be something for us to talk about on a different show. Maybe do another, tier list of who we think.
Right.
And no, Ash and Hydern haven't directly interacted that much before, but Hydern knows what the fuck's going on.
Right.
He, of all people, is probably gonna be like, no, Ash, you are sitting right the fuck here. I am not letting you out of my sight because you're probably gonna do some dumb shit again, and I don't want you to.
But no, new pro tag
Here's
character.
a juice box and a French magazine with fashion in it. There you go.
Here's a fucking baguette. Relax.
There's V magazine and a juice box. You're good.
Yeah, that's the one thing that hurts, is the USA sports team is pretty much a no-go now. There is no way they're going to sacrifice those slots.
I'm so sorry, James. I'm sorry, James.
Any characters that were stunned will most likely not be making it back. That's a good question to also follow up on later.
Stunned?
Like, who are we surprised is probably not making the cut that we thought would?
Yeah.
Because we also have that other question from yesterday that we're going to have to talk about, too.
Yes, there's
because
that
this show is
question,
going
too.
to be very, very long.
Yeah. One thing I want to mention, though, is that she just looks so cool in this picture.
Yeah. No,
She really does. She looks sick.
Yeah. No, when
I love it.
When we first...
He's
exists.
just there. He's
exists.
just being moody. Yeah.
No, when I first laid
Brooding
eyes
over
on
there.
this picture, I was like,
This is
shit.
great artwork. But it's good artwork.
Yeah.
It was disappointing that there was a leak again.
It occurred.
But it happens. But it's just like right when I saw it, I'm like, shit.
Also, let's be honest though. Fortunately, considering what was leaked ahead of time, when what we did get spoiled on, the amount of information that didn't spoil
hit today makes up for this getting leaked.
Like we're sitting there like,
regardless.
okay, cool. Ash, Hydern, 2 new characters. That's cool. Oh, cool. Screenshot. I get a little bit of HUD, and oh dear God, all the things.
Right.
Today, like, was mind blowing. Even with stuff leaked ahead of time, like I really do kind of wish that like I'd gotten to be surprised with Ash walking up, because the Ash walking up was fucking
Ash walking up was pretty.
But I mean, what's interesting is that you've got the sacred treasures on the left.
oh fuck.
But what if that means that on the right that they're all part of a team or something? What if
Maybe,
it's
but
Ash?
the fucking chat.
Yeah.
You notice how nobody on the right side of the screen can see clearly?
Yeah.
Wears glasses, has eye patch, keeps covering their eyes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was also the team, what was it, GAW, how there was only like one eyeball
Yeah.
on that team, right?
Well, one. Yeah, okay, one eyeball showing. Yes,
Yeah.
that is correct.
Oh, we got our rollback.
Yeah, we got our
rollback. Hard confirmed.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
thing.
yeah, we're good.
It's a thing,
We're good.
100%. So now you have to buy it.
So I'm just wondering, like, maybe Braid Chick, Hydern, Ash is on a team?
That's a possibility.
Right.
I mean, I do like the idea of maybe like Hydern, K-Dash somebody, because that would kind of be like K-Dash working his way towards kind of a pardon and Hydern just leaving the fuck alone.
Mm-hmm.
Or K-Dash gets added to that team if and when she becomes a bad guy. Girl with braids.
Yeah.
There is that too. Maybe that's why they shoved 4 on that side to begin with. Who knows?
Yeah.
But we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Time will tell, but this is all great for us to discuss and try to figure out and all that goodness.
Kula missing is definitely one of the big ones, right, so far.
Yeah, that's a big holdout that's kind of crazy.
But
I mean,
K-Dash being in the game almost kind of makes
confirms
Kula, right?
confirms that it's possible, more possible than it was that she's going to come.
okay, big brain theory.
Oh, God.
We're going Galaxy Brain.
Here we go.
K-Dash is in the story mode. He's not in the launch roster. He's one of the DLC teams.
Interesting.
Oh no, wait! He's actually on the character select screen.
He's
isn't he?
on the character
So the rest
screen.
of his characters
Plus,
though.
the other thing is they wouldn't put him on the cover if you couldn't use him right away.
Exactly.
I really
Probably
feel
true,
like-
but yeah.
And
so,
then, to
but
be honest, we've already seen gameplay.
but oh yeah, no, it's true because I
We've seen
forgot we do have
gameplay.
that.
We have
That's
game-
right. Okay, I'm an idiot, but yeah.
It's okay. It was a good theory.
But I know.
It was a
But
good
so
theory.
Kula and Maxima though. So Kula, Maxima, Whip. I don't know. But yeah, K-Dash is fine. I forgot. He's already squared away.
I mean,
but
the most okay. Here's this screen here. Oh, did you want to say something before
Yes.
you get to the screen?
No.
we have the Steam page,
Yes.
Okay.
which has screenshots that aren't anywhere else.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's a thing too.
No, because I just wanted to point out that I think this is really interesting on this page here. I mean, we have the 2 DLC characters, and I mean, I'm pretty sure these silhouettes. This is Botan, right?
Yeah, it's Botan.
And this is Botan, and this is Botan.
Yeah.
Yes, and then
And I think
the
this
next
is
team is
Botan
no,
and Botan
it's
and Botan.
Takuma.
No. It's
Takuma,
Botan,
Takuma.
Brian,
And Takuba, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, whatever you want it to be.
I mean, the platform is probably going to be PS4, PS5, just because that's what all the other games are being played on still. Unless we can get moved to PC.
Or we get it
there's
actually like
Steam
hard
already.
verified that the PS5 one runs better than the PS4 or something like that.
We'll have to see on that one.
3 Xanadus in a trench coat.
Why would you say that? Why would you do that to me?
So here's the thing. If you pre-order the game, you get early access for 3 days.
If you pre-order digital...
Digital.
You have to pre-order digital.
And you get it on Valentine's Day.
Yay!
You
It's
know,
a
I'm just
perfect
saying,
gift
if
for
anybody-
me.
if
This is
anyone-
a perfect gift
Hey,
any
look,
girl
it's a
wants.
perfect gift for me, too, because my birthday is only 3 days before that.
Yeah.
So, you know. So.
Did you just actually openly confirm your birthday to the internet?
Yes.
Yeah.
That doesn't...
It's on my Twitter page.
Yeah, it's on
Oh,
there.
publicly?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
People always wish me happy birthdays on...
I mean, because you used to yell at me for it.
Well, no,
so.
well, the thing is, I don't tell the people that I'm closest to because I don't want
because
them
they
to...
might do something instead of just use hollow words.
Exactly. That's why. Dude, I'm not even joking about that, dude. Like, that's just how it is. I don't tell people when my birthday is coming up because I don't want anybody to do anything. That's why.
Everyone, James's birthday is a few days from that date, and he wants King of Fighter stuff. You know he needs King of Fighter shirts.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'm just gonna say this, if you haven't remembered already, that Shermie and I share the same birthday, which is the day before Valentine's Day when this date comes out. And I'm just going to say that and nothing else.
I'm in December, so it doesn't matter.
I'm wearing an SNK shirt again, dude. I am.
I swear to God.
This is not accidental. This is the closest thing I have to another SNK shirt.
I was like, should we let James borrow one of your shirts for tonight's show? And like we have a couple spare SNK shirts downstairs. I'm sure you could find something. So yeah, more
Anyways,
Aquarius
so
hits,
I'm really happy about this being the DLC. Instead of them being a bunch of solo entries, we're actually getting whole ass teams. I think that's really cool.
But see, this is why I suspect that some of the crucial teams that we would love to see are going to be DLC, right? So
I understand that there are going to be
so.
people out there who are going to be like, oh, Kim's in the DLC. But then you have to realize that you really have to convince people that they're paying money for Chang and Choi or for Gang Yu. Chat says,
Why does it have to be a Xanadu pillow? Why do
for
you do
James's
this?
birthday, we get him a picture of Kenso doing the Jacko pose.
So I typed in Kenso.
You heard it
Followed
here.
shortly by Kenzo face.
Yeah.
You heard it here. Okay, you
But again,
all know what to do.
This is only 6 characters, though, right?
Yeah.
This is only 6 characters, and on that top of that page, there was room for 13 characters, right?
So, who
Yeah.
knows if these are additional to that or if that is part
Right.
of those blank spots.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
Are those blank spots
Yes.
all unlockables? Are the blank
Or-
spots DLC or a mix thereof? And I mean, you know what would work? If one of these DLC teams is like Kim, Mei Lee, June.
Right.
People would lose their goddamn
I
minds.
mean, I think
Yes.
if one of the DLC teams was Rugal, Vice, and Mature, like
That'd be kinda good.
That would get people's money for free.
But I will be mad if Adelheid is not involved.
I will be too. I'm gonna be sad if Yamazaki just ain't around.
Yeah,
But what's gonna
'cause that's
hurt me the most?
Where the fuck is the Southtown crime team?
Dude, you
What
know
is
what they
gonna
should
hurt?
do? They should put Kim teamed up with Yamazaki because he's trying to reform Yamazaki now.
Okay, I want this just because all it'll be is literally hours of Yamazaki laughing in his face.
Right, exactly. Dude, I think that would be amazing.
It would make a great story for the game.
Oh yeah, no, Bow 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 would be a pretty good team. I'm on board. That works.
Bow bow bow. Bow 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 bow.
Anyway, so the greatest.
Isn't that like a NSYNC song or something? Or
Close, close.
I'm not even.
Here we go.
Don't have a cow. It's Bow Bow Bow.
Well done. Well done.
So, anyways, possibly one of the greatest announcements of the day. Mark of the Wolves, Terry. Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, now I know why many certain people at SNK like that jacket that I posted up. Because obviously...
Obviously. They knew things.
They knew things that I didn't, and I'm just like, yo, it's the Garo Mark of the Wolves jacket. It's Terry's jacket. Dude. And I'm going to tell you guys, I'm still waiting for that damn jacket to go on sale. There is no way I'm buying a $400 jacket when I need a $700 geese figure. Okay, it just doesn't make sense. So we'll wait till it goes on sale. Hopefully it does.
So, by the way, this one is literally just an early adopter purchase.
Yes.
So if you buy the game before March 9th,
yes,
you get this. If you buy it after that, you don't.
You don't get it at all.
March 9th?
Yes.
It's a pre-order special.
Right.
It's not pre-order.
Or it's just...
early adopter.
If you buy it early, you get the costume.
So you want to get this game early to make sure you have this. Yes. However, if you check the very last line, the DLC may go on sale in the future. Which means that this might be exclusive, or they might finally relent after a little while and let people purchase it separately.
Right.
But y'all probably don't want to take that risk. Just buy it.
We are not going to take that chance. I mean, Olaf and I both know that we're probably buying this game 3 times. So
I've already settled on a minimum of 2. It's probably 3.
That's just how it goes.
It's the way fighting games are, I swear.
Especially ones you love. I mean, we have, 4 copies of Sam Show?
I think so.
Dude, I have purchased every fighting game at least 2 or 3 times at this point. I mean, people may yell at me because I'm influencer and I'm always trying to get free shit from people. But dude, if I don't, I would have lost my budget on fighting games already. So I'm always asking for people.
When you're a fan, it's just with Sam's Show, we have 4 of them because the European release. And that whole box set,
I won.
Which he won. He won that one.
Luckily,
that was perfect. But that had a whole special UK only box set.
Right.
That was completely different than the one that we purchased here
Carlito.
in the States. And then same with the Japanese box set, that had completely different stuff, including the special little extras that came with the Japanese only Sam Spee game. So yeah. Things like that, we kind of had to.
And then, for this game, I'm definitely buying digital Steam,
Steam.
physical PS4, and then probably, one of the import PS4 ones to get the cool shit.
Exactly.
Because, I'll take a 15 softbox.
I definitely see that Flashy Flash is trying to call me out and says, how many times did you buy Tekken 7? Bought it twice. I do own 2 copies of Tekken 7. So every fighting game, I bought
Tekken 7 once, and I don't play it. I bought Soul Calibur 5 2 or 3 times.
I've bought Soul Calibur 6 twice. I've bought Dragon Ball FighterZ twice. I've bought, honestly, I have spent more money on fighting. I've definitely bought BB Tag twice. And every time something comes out on the Switch, I end up buying it as well, because then I can training mode on the airplane and stuff like that. BB Tag was fucking fantastic for training mode on the plane, So, man, I have definitely I've definitely bought so many copies of fighting games. It's ridiculous.
And if you have a PS4, if you're lucky enough to have a PS4 and a PS5, now you're kind of going to be in a little trouble too. But it's just that limited edition set. Are we going to go into that next? Should we go into that next?
I also want to make one joke comment, though. I have bought KOF 11 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
Including the original arcade one.
Right,
yes.
Which is,
the last purchase being the arcade game itself.
And I still have 1 or 2 others I need to buy, which is terrible.
So, alright. Classic Leona. This is great.
Goodness.
I cannot wait. The fact that it's still a work in progress, the fact that we get a sketch is just exciting enough.
I mean, all she needs to do is keep her current abs and then put on that shirt and shorts and we're good.
And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be so amazing seeing this, new yoked up Leona and having her in the old school outfit. This shit's amazing. One of the other goodies of today that we don't deserve it, but we do. It's just beautiful. So.
Yeah, but my problem is that this is a digital only.
And this is the same thing. The digital only issue.
Yeah, so I don't get this on
But
PS4.
It does say this DLC may go on
it
sale.
may.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, is on PS4, there's no way to... you can pre-order it digitally on PS4 as well.
Yeah, you definitely can, but I'm planning on having the
Right,
PS4
of
one be
course.
physical.
Right.
Yes.
Which means...
I buy everything physical. Like, I have to have a physical copy of
that's
everything.
why I can't not own two
Right,
versions of this.
Exactly.
But also because I am getting a Steam Deck, so I'm going to be able to play it on that, which is going to be fucking fire.
Yeah. So we just got all these new...
The best way to play 11 is emulated or the arcade board.
Mm-hmm.
But the PS2 version is pretty good.
Not bad.
But... I mean, a lot of people just don't even have access to a PS2 anymore, right? So,
yeah. The thing is, I and honestly, all three of us,
we're collectors.
We collect
That's
the physical
what we
versions.
do. We collect physical versions. This is one reason why we didn't get freaking JoJo's Eyes of Heaven.
Yeah.
Because we were so pissed off. America is the only ones who didn't get a freaking physical copy.
Yeah.
Everywhere else in the damn world did with nice ass box sets, and we're just like, oh hey, we get shit.
Yeah.
There you go. Digital copy. There you go.
So eventually it
That's all you
became free
need.
on PlayStation Plus. I was like, oh cool, now I can have it.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just gonna say you can't take away my UMVC3 because I have it on disc. That's all I'm gonna say, because freaking those games are notorious for just disappearing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's why there's the whole free MVC2 out there right now, because there's just no way to play that if you don't have a physical Dreamcast copy. There's just no way to play it except for emulator, right? So that's why I buy physical copies.
Dude, there's also a reason why I haven't gotten rid of like my 2, 3 Xbox 360s.
I think 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think I have Marvel 2 on at least one, if not two, of those hard drives.
It's funny. I actually have a lot of Xbox 360s because people always gave them away, and I would be like, "Oh, okay, I'll take it," because I just know that those consoles die like
exactly.
Like
just like with old CRT TVs, like that's why we grabbed that big giant one.
But that's different. If the US didn't get the game at all, that's different. But JoJo Eyes of Heaven, we got it digital only, but Europe and Japan had physical releases. And that changes it. It's like, well, fuck me, right?
Yeah, and it's a little more complicated than just buying a EU copy.
Yeah.
It's a way more than that. You need the... I wasn't about to get the EU, freaking PlayStation to go with it. Like, that shit was hard to find at that moment.
Okay, so before we dig too deep into the amazing website, because we're going to be in that way too long, I want to let Kitty do her little segment because she's so excited to talk.
Okay.
So James, if you could please go back a little bit.
I'm going to step away and
animation.
take a break and let you have a grand old time.
It's not that much I can talk about.
I don't care. I need a break anyway.
That's fine. Go take your break because I got like 7 seconds of heavenly Obari animation and holy shit, I cannot. Wow, I just got really small.
The thing is that I know you can speak for me on anything that's going to come up.
Okay, I don't like your chair.
I'm really looking forward to this video.
I felt like I was gonna fall. I don't like your chair. Okay.
So, do you want me to go to the trailer then?
Yeah, if you could please go to the trailer where they're starting talking about Obari's animation. If you guys remember my little ode to Obari I did a few shows ago, you will remember I talked about a lot of stuff, including that a lot of people were not all about his art style back then with the Fatal Fury movies and just how he drew exaggerated eyes and noses and the face structures along with his Gundams too. But anyways, he's obviously cleaned that up in this animation. You've seen some comparisons out there on Twitter already of when Terry when Terry turns around and shows us his gorgeous face. You could already tell that the 90s animation, you could see little glimpses of it still being there,
Right,
but
it's
for the
definitely
most part, it's truly calmed down.
Right,
Because
it's definitely his style.
it still is his style, but unfortunately, Terry here, if you pull up, the Fatal Fury motion picture Terry and put it right next to him, motion picture Terry obviously has way more razor cut, jagged hair, really sharp cat eyes, which I love, of Obari's, and then the very pointy signature like anime nose, that would come out of the face frame.
It would always get past the cheek.
Yes, it's always past the cheek, and then with the girls, even the Obari eyeliner, which I like to do, is where you have the corner of the eye and the eyelash extended like all the way up, and these are even less sharp, and they're just also very, very mild. The new kind of double eyelid that a lot of cosplayers do as well. And even the lips. Like, I like the new lips. I'm not going to complain. A little sad because I'm old school and I just love Obari's art so much. I do like the metal plate. A lot of times it suits Terry's. Different Terry's in different games. I appreciate with, metal plate, or I've even worn it on cosplays. But yes, here you see he does have the Fatal Fury hat, and still with like the signature metal ponytail holder, not, rubber band. And let's go to, very hot, yes, let's go to my...
Oof.
I'm shocked. I'm stunned. Because I don't know about you guys, but this right here does not feel as strong as when Obari did Mai in the 90s. Now, give it that he loved the pink yellow outfit version and the red hair, which was always signature back then to the movie. But I appreciate how he just kind of molded her now for this day and age. The new updated outfit, the brown hair. But I actually feel like this is, I dare I say, even it reminds me of like a Ghibli film almost in the face. Like she kind of looks like May from Spirited Away a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, how much you want to bet that because this is more official, that SNK for branding purposes wants to keep the characters as close to. That's probably why no metal plate on the cap.
Of course,
stuff like
and
that, right?
that's absolutely fine because it's not Obari just doing classic Obari. Even
Right.
he likes to evolve with his artwork. You can especially tell with like the kind of Gundam animes he's been working on recently. Mm-hmm. You could really tell with the difference of his Gundams from now and including to back then. So I agree. It is a happy medium because this is more to her in game than it is. Are you trying to do her fan thing with Takamos?
I'm trying to.
That's adorable.
I'm
That's so...
cosplaying as Mai right now, going.
Damn it! If you wanted to do that, I could have just grabbed an outfit and a fan for you from downstairs.
No, but it has
if
to be
I would have known that. Yes, it has to be Takuma. You could have stuck the Takuma parts on the fan. I don't care.
Amazing.
But you could have had an outfit. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, even seeing this Mai, she definitely has the signature Obari body type, which is great. You could tell he kind of calmed it down in the titty area. If you remember from our little Obari segment, one of my favorite quotes from him are breasts are explosive because booby bounces in anime jiggles do follow the same timing as explosions. So yes, they are. They are.
Plus some of the extreme shine
breast bounces
placement.
are explosions. So go on ahead and let her bounce. There. It's barely. We'll try that again.
Oh, you want to?
Yeah, just go. Let's see the good timing, explosion timing with the bounce. And that is very very
Subdued.
calm.
That's subdued.
Very, very mild for Obari because we all know Mai's pattern, it's just like one will jump and then the other. They're just like, they have their own life. So, mild. Thank you. Jesus. Damn it, James. Son of a bitch.
Haven't you learned to choose your words carefully? I'm like, subdued.
No, I haven't.
Subdued.
This is like...
It's very mild.
Oh, shit. Moving on.
Kyo and Iori Obari style.
They both look
Obari
amazing.
never, hardly ever draws Iori. Okay? Well, he gonna do it today
That's
because
a fire Iori.
damn. Kyo is just pretty and angry. You know, the signature cat eyes.
He looks like a well-designed anime pro tag.
Yes, but Iori, he just went all out on Iori, and it's really nice to see. Yeah, let's keep going.
It's a good Iori.
It really is. And when I saw this, I just got feels of, you know, the Dreamcast 99 intro. That's what it felt like. Speaking of, or 98 intro. Speaking of
stupid title.
Speaking of Obari's explosions, they still look damn good because this power geyser right here, holy shit. Just go as slow as you can on this one because it's just, look at this. This is a power geyser. This is what it should be. It should have that big, beautiful explosion and impact. And, you know, Terry's just
And I like how it's actually on Sound Beach.
Yes.
Dude, and the posing, dude. The posing of Terry is just
well, that's
so
signature
good.
Obari, too.
Right,
I just,
exactly.
you know, always with the fist back and that whole ready stance. I love the way he does those flying punches that Terry does so much. Yep, it's so good. Look at that. Ugh. It just looks like, I wouldn't be surprised if it almost looks like one of the recent Gundams that he's done.
That's a Gundam effect.
Yeah, that is literally a Gundam effect right there.
That's not a mobile suit, that's a Gundam.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Oh, if it has Angel, I swear to God. Man.
That is going to be the end of it.
You already know we're going to go through on one of the shows just the DJ jukebox in the game.
Once it drops.
Oh god, the DJ station, we're just gonna have one whole show dedicated to that and probably like singing along with all the frickin' songs.
Dude, I'm
be
just
ready
looking
for it.
At Terry's jacket.
Mm-hmm.
How it's animated here. It's so nice looking how it flaps like that.
It flaps so good with the explosion and his hair too, just going everywhere.
So good.
God.
Yeah, that's so nice.
I can't wait to hear and see more of this. Okay, so everyone hating on Shune, I'm gonna tell you something. You're not gonna want to hear it, but it's the damn truth. Okay, keep going. Right there. This guy, the way he drew him, this is so fucking futuristic shit that we would go apeshit for in the 90s, okay? That if this frame of him came out in the 90s, all of you who are talking crap about Shune would be trying to dress like him right now. You'd be running into your closets, putting a jacket over your shoulders because you would be going, oh my god, this is so 90s, futuristic, stylish, cool clothing.
But Senior Fro, you really hate Shune in all fairness.
Yes. There's that too.
You're different.
But I know so many people who are hating on Shune now. If their younger self saw this in like a 90s anime when your asses were growing up, yeah, I know for a fact you would throw your cheap little CD player headphones on top of your head and whatever bomber jacket you had over your shoulders and you like your dad's ties from the closet and you would just be like, I'm Shune, and run around all over the place. So I don't even want to hear it. He made him look cool, is the bottom line that I'm getting at, all right? Even Obari made Shune look like a badass.
I think he actually
and
does
you just
look good
have to take it and accept that at least. Whether you like a rolled up pant leg or not, you just need to understand that he actually did a good job.
It's not on camera, so I can't get mad.
Well, it's gonna be there. You're gonna watch it eventually.
I just want my Chensor Chinese character.
Say that louder for everyone else to hear, please.
I just want my Chensor Chinese character.
Oh, James.
I just want my Chensor.
I'm sorry, James.
Hey,
Why did they abandon the storyline?
You might get it. Who knows? We don't know for sure.
Hey, okay, real talk. If anyone is gonna get on Shune's case for listening to Athena and then still like June, you have no room to talk.
Oh, touche, salesman. Touche. So there you go.
Oh man.
He looks cool here. You can't deny that. Obari doing anime god's work.
The stylization helps, I think.
Yeah.
It sells him differently, and I think that really helps carry him.
Right. I mean, it takes someone as talented as Obari to actually make Shune look neat.
I'm just going to let him have it. I'm not even going to reply with that, but I am going to say at the end of my segment right now.
Okay, hang on. Do you need to reload? Because that was a lot of shots fired.
Hang on, let me lower
Shoot
the
off
gun.
screen.
Reload.
I'm just gonna
Reload.
I'm just gonna block
Reload.
I'm just gonna block
Oh
the gun.
yeah, the OG tech.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. You're buying the boba tonight. That's
But do we have time?
Yeah, I know. I don't think we
no. We're
We
gonna
don't.
have to get it from like.
No, that's the thing. Cone.
You're buying donuts.
Cone said you guys are probably gonna have to actually like DoorDash your boba and have it delivered.
do.
Can we do that?
I know.
Can we do that?
Probably could, but we'd also
It's
still have to
8
take
o'clock.
we'd have to take a break to do so.
But we'll
To, like,
have
do it
boba.
off camera.
We'll have boba during the show. That's freaking groundbreaking. Maybe we should. Maybe we should.
Okay.
Or even heck, do you want to break it into 2 episodes and do one tomorrow or something like that? Or
Kind of can't.
okay,
Marathon.
just in case.
We
Okay,
marathon
okay.
now.
All right.
We marathon now.
All right.
You shoe not. You could also go shoe nay,
Yeah.
as in nay.
Like a horse.
Yeah, as in nay. Nay.
Hey,
say.
yay and a nay.
Yay, nay. Say.
Okay. So before we do any of this cool
Horse
stuff.
says.
Wait.
Denied.
Wait.
Ah.
As to close up with my Obari talk, I would just like to say, I don't know if SNK is listening or not, but what would really be great, whether it's in the game or not, as like a little like video special or something hidden, I cannot wait to hear what Obari has to say in an interview of how he went about things, what made him decide to take, the direction he did for this animation short. So I would really like to see either a whole
Behind the scenes
Obari making of illustration book for this short, just solely based on that. And not for my selfish reasons of needing another Obari illustration book, but for the fact that it's probably going to be very interesting to hear what he has to say interview-wise in book, with a bunch of awesome... I want to see his sketches. I want to see the art designs. I want to see the layouts. I want to see everything that they did from the main characters to the background stages for this animation. Because this is, like, such a big, important deal. Not just to me, but you guys got to realize they got Obari to come back and make more.
Years later.
Okay.
I mean,
got him to come back and make more.
The coolest thing about that is,
Shit,
it's
that's
like,
amazing.
obviously, a long time ago when people used to make these game
beautiful.
animes and stuff like that, it was like, it's just kind of one of the things that you did.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that SNK went and like said, hey, Obari, you made these things, you're doing something official for us, really like means SNK is like cementing, like, this is part of our history, this is part of our culture.
Yes.
Like,
Well,
this
I
is-
mean, it's one of those things that's worth noting is when you look back at like when KK used to do the streams where you get to interview SNK
Yes,
staff for the
that's
official
another
stuff.
thing.
Some of them talked about like working with Obari and how much they kind of learned from each other and how much SNK learned from Obari and his like methodology for character design and animation and how much and so they kind of like historically were attached to each other. So I'm sure like when they were approached Obari like, hey, would you like to do this again? He was probably like, oh hell yeah.
And we all miss the KK streams.
Yeah.
You got it, SNK. Let those happen again, please. Even if it's just 1 or 2. It doesn't have to be every week, but just like a few KK stream specials. Let's freaking go.
I mean, that's the only reason I know how to pronounce Falcone's name right.
Yes.
Because he interviewed
He was on the
Falcone and
show
talked about
and
it. It was
talking
really
to him.
cool.
And not only that, it's just like we can only answer so many questions. What was great also about those SNK KK streams is that we were in the chat asking questions, and our questions would get answered.
Oh.
So that's pretty awesome. And
Link?
Obari,
Link?
link please. Link to the Obari. Just tweeted a sketch, please.
Yeah, good old G1 Bari.
That's another thing. I'm sure his whole animation studio, G1, actually did everything, or maybe they work with someone else for this animation. Like, I have so many questions I want to know. So let's get an Obari interview.
Ooh. Ooh. That's nice.
So Katie just gave me an animation cell for my birthday. I'm not going to be a jerk, but if this goes on the market, Somebody let me know, please. And I am instantly retweeting.
I'm still trying. I'm still holding out hope that I can ever find any of the intro to the Dreamcast 98. If I can get like one frame of Mary from that, because if she only takes up about 10 frames total.
Okay, so even KK is tweeting Diamond Mains. I'm
sorry. Yeah.
And pouring one out. If that doesn't confirm it right there for you guys, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, because this is the page right here that pretty much deconfirms Goro Daimon.
Because everybody has a profile, right?
And everyone has profile, story, and an interview. And Benny's interview, he talks about how he didn't have a team for a little while until Tom approached him.
Okay, and Obari's message in his tweet is, "I'm personally happy about the resurrection of Ash."
That sounds right.
That's so nice.
Interesting.
This just warms my heart even more. I love Christmas. I don't want Christmas to end. It's so good. Today's been so great. It's been the best Christmas ever. And we're still not done yet, folks. We still are not done yet.
So yeah, we have the information here, right?
Okay, are we going straight into... do you guys want to take a break before we go into the website? You want to take like a 5-minute or something?
Are we actually going to go into every character? Like, did you want to read?
We can, but I wanted to do one thing first.
Okay.
I wanted to click on the system mechanics thing I showed you.
Yes.
That one.
Right.
The features page.
Right. Check out the new mechanics.
Okay, we have to talk like this now.
KOF 15 features the battle system. Anyways,
KOF 15 new features.
No.
Battle system.
Neoprene. Damn it, you beat me to it. Okay.
The culmination of the series battle system. The way they're talking about this sounds very like, after this game, it's like they're either going to reboot or they're going to try to make this game live as long as possible.
Well, I hope it's live as long as possible.
Right.
So.
Well, I mean, the thing is that if you look at a lot of the system mechanics, it does feel like they're trying to take the best elements from classic 3v3 KOFs and like refine them as much as possible together.
Right.
Yes.
Like it's got a little bit of 12, a little bit of 13, a little bit of 14, a little bit of 98,
like a little bit of all those mechanics you enjoy, plus, these characters, plus you could do this, this, and this. They went all out. They went all out, and it's very effective.
15 features the
KOF 15 features the classic 3-on-3 team battle system, where each team consists of 3 roles: the point, middle, and anchor. Tactically change the position of your characters depending on your opponent's strength and weaknesses for an even greater layer of excitement.
When you started when you started that, before you got like halfway through and you just kind of ran out of steam, but when you started it, you sounded like what I always imagined SNK's Enter Girl probably sounded like.
That's what I was going for. I was going for the female, ready, go announcer, because I really like her voice. I really
You mean Mary?
Oh, is it the same actress?
Yeah.
Is it the same? Okay, got it. Shatter Strike, the new system. Now,
this is the EXCD.
Yes, the EXCD.
So we do have one little typo here, because it says reverse quarter circle and then says down to forward.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Oopsie.
Look how smooth these videos look.
Look at how nice the bathroom looks, you guys.
It's definitely a Japanese.
Yeah, because he landed face first and didn't throw up.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely
a Japanese bathroom.
But yeah, there you go. So when you have one or more, so it costs 1 meter to do, of course. And if you land it, you get half of it back, as we've confirmed. So that's the Shatter Strike.
But we only have seen that refund on tank something and then punishes back. We don't know if you get the half refund if you cancel a normal into it. Use it offensively.
Or just raw hit. I mean, we've seen cancels into it, have we?
I believe it was Athena's trailer is when they did it, and it's fucking terrifying. Okay, so raw max mode will be... And then blow a bunch of EXs, show that it only consumes time.
Right.
Oh, actually, I wonder. Can you do that? Okay, so there's another typo. Max mode is still done with max mode commands. Apparently, on the Japanese site, you can actually see what they normally would do.
Right. So some people were saying that they got rid of the CDs because of this, where it says press HP plus HK.
But yeah, no. Apparently, on the Japanese site, you can still see it's B plus C, the old command.
I just want to see it. Does it take me to the same page or no?
More or less. It should, yeah. And then you can do the features, and
well,
yours is still but it shows the right ones.
Yeah. It shows, oh wait, maybe they fixed it on the English one.
Oh, and you hadn't refreshed it yet.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Maybe they actually fixed it already. So let's take a look. Did they fix the typos already?
I hope so.
Let's see. Quarter circle.
Forward quarter circle. There we go. Okay.
And LK plus
there we go.
HP.
Perfect. They're
Go.
fixed.
Yay!
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Should have done that earlier.
Yep.
Okay, that's the Shatter Strike is quarter circle forward, not reverse apparently.
Right, quarter circle forward plus C and D.
Yes.
So basically, it's like a CD attack, except you
with
have
a fireball in
motion
it. So the only thing that kind of sucks about that might remove some like option select situations. Because there were some moves where you'd like do like down to forward and then 2 opposing buttons to get one move or another.
Right, yeah. Okay. And then this is the quick match. But yeah, these quick
Yeah, dude, quick max meter is so short. But yeah, like if the game is gonna wind up looking like this, people really need to calm down because this makes it look way better than some of the trailers do.
Yep, it sure
These
does.
videos are gorgeous, and I don't know what the difference is, but it's why I was like, oh, I don't think these are the 10 or 4K 60 frames, whatever. Because you look at these and you see a clear difference.
Yeah, you do, and I honestly feel like they were just waiting for today to release this whole website so everyone could actually stop talking shit and can actually see what you're gonna get in game.
Okay.
So when you have 2 or more power gauges, press LK HP to activate max mode. In max mode, a character's attack and guard crush strength increases.
Yep.
Max mode quick. If you activate max mode when you land a hit or you guard against a regular or command. So you can do this as a reversal?
No. It's if you actually start a combo or on block. I think it's badly written. It just means on hit or on block.
Oh, gotcha. So,
but right. I mean, if not, if you can guard cancel with quick max, that's terrifying.
Right. So this is probably again another typo.
Maybe. Right. I don't know. There's a possibility, but I don't know.
Okay.
We'll need to
that's
confirm.
going to be a question.
Right. Against the regular or command move, you will activate max mode quick. This allows you to combo immediately into the next action without leaving an opening. But be warned, when activating the quick version, attack and guard cut strength does not increase.
Yeah. So you don't get the damage buff, and you're going to be scaling because you're in the same combo probably, and you might get the additional scaling that some old quick max did in 14.
Right.
But I think it did. So but the raw max getting a damage buff is fucking scary. Yep. Okay, and then keep mashing, you can blow a super, and then holding a different direction you can get to level 2, which I really like the fact that you can decide how much meter you burn doing it.
This one just goes
into the climax. Yeah.
But again,
yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful. There is no room for people to complain. The only ones who are complaining were never really played KOF games and never really were fans to begin with.
Well,
so
I mean, it basically just comes down to people who have unrealistic desires out of games. Right. Like, not even expectations, but desires. Mm-hmm. Like, I think it's just unfair. And people who are just looking for a reason to get upset.
Exactly.
Approach your opponent, tab LP repeatedly to start a rush, which allows you to easily perform combos with a single button. If you activate Rush when you have 1 or more power gauges, your attack will vary based on the 4th attack button pressed. Pressing set, directional buttons, and attack buttons simultaneously activates character-specific special moves. So this might actually help for, like, if I want to juggle, like if I hit him out of the air and I want to do a different special move that juggles, you'll hold different directions.
Perhaps.
Right? The properties of the special move varies depending on the attack button strength. Oh, interesting.
So it's probably like AAAD gives you a different combo than AAAC or something like that.
I mean, it even sounds like if it's Smash Brothers-esque and you can hold different directions to activate different special moves, if you hit AAAA, you'll get the light version, and then AAA, and then if you hold down, then you'll get Rising Tackle instead, or something like that.
Yeah, it's definitely one that we're gonna mess around with and kind of get a feel for.
Yeah.
But it's just the real question is that is this going to be good, bad? Is it going to be like in the middle where like high level play will actually use it every so often? Is it just a beginner tool? Like we don't know anything.
Right.
Like I mean, because I want to know if like this is going to turn into like even like real bout dial combos where you actually use them.
Right, because that's what I'm about to say. Usually, because it sounds like they're trying to give a lot more features to it, but usually a lot of the games try to find ways to make it so that you shouldn't use them.
Yeah, like in 14, the mash jab combos did like piss poor damage.
Right, exactly. And
the only thing that was cool is they had unique normals, so you get to see new animations.
Right. So I'm wondering if they're trying to actually build this more into the system. But I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people hate dial combos, right? Like they
I don't like. I personally don't like mash jab to do stuff combos. I didn't like it in 14. I didn't like it in MVCI. I don't like. But if they add a unique value to it, then I'm down. Like I can live with that.
Okay. And then vibrant special moves.
Yeah. This one makes me sad because, like, you don't get to see the normal one to compare it, so it's like, why does the EX move matter? It's just, hey, look, he shined yellow.
Well, it was vibrant.
It is what... Yeah, I guess that's fair. He is a shiny fella. He's still the pro tag. Like, the thing is, either way, like, he's still the pro tag.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta hold that. And he's got shiny shit.
He's a new Kyo, so you just have to deal with it.
I mean, it could have been
Dare to dream. But yeah, and then, like, the climax one. This gives another good, clear animation of it. And you can see, like, even when the super ends, like, he lands really, like, clean. Like, looks so smooth.
I mean, honestly, I only pay attention to, actual gamers or people in the FGC I like. I don't really pay attention to the ones that are too negative. If you like a certain person, I mean, and you want to listen to their opinion, that's fine. Me personally, I will always do whatever opinion gets tweeted, whoever has a hot take, whenever it's all said and done, I still listen to myself. So if I want this game, I'm going to get this fucking game, no matter what. And I'm going to buy 2 or 3 of them. And I'm going to throw all my money at SNK and the merchandise because I want it, I love it, and I want to support them. And that's all it comes down to, is what you really want to do.
Yeah, I think my problem is that I'm talking this way. I'm not talking.
Yeah, like you guys can get you guys can get your thoughts and opinions from other gamers. That's totally fine.
This will increase the air conditioner noise, but
I don't feel like better. You guys have to follow people 100% in order to do whatever's gonna make you happy.
And again, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, people are gonna like things. They're gonna not like things and everything like that. And so you're gonna find somebody who's not gonna be a fan of something. And
now, if a certain player, again, you follow, doesn't like a game, and they have a valid point that they're actually trying to make why they dislike this game for whatever reason, if that's something you want to value and, get your opinion from, go on ahead. But like I said, when it's all said and done, it really is up to you guys to make your own decisions. And I'm confident that you guys know what's going to make you happy in life, because if you're obviously tuning into our streams, then we all have something in common, which is our love for SNK games. But am I telling you to listen to our opinions? No. But we appreciate you being here, listening to us, and talk to us, and ask questions about all this awesome new stuff that's going on today. And I'm going to leave it at that. And are we going to go to the interview section now?
No, we're not done yet.
No, we're not done. Oh, I'm sorry. I looked at the scroll bar, and we're in the middle.
Right.
Jesus.
This whole site could have just been this, and we...
Right?
KOF features, I mean, like...
Also, so, I mean, the thing is with KOF is that it's a team game in just you switch characters between rounds. Mm-hmm. You don't actually, like, have a tag system. I think that offsets some of the difficulty most people have with team games.
Yeah.
That it's just like, round one, you're playing this character. Do you lose round one? Well, now you're playing a different character. Like, it helps you counterpick, almost.
Yeah, and one thing that I do want to mention...
It's like playing Pokemon.
Order boba.
Yeah.
I agree.
The one thing I do want to mention, though, is that...
You're trying to remind me about my favorite game? Come on.
KOF also has very, very strong system mechanics. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's one of the things that you see from the top players in KOF. They can switch between characters very quickly. And in fact, you'll see a lot of the times, like at EVO and stuff like that, you know... Reynold is just like picking whoever the heck he feels like when he's playing, and then Bala and even Mad KOF, like these guys are just picking characters. So the one thing that I'm trying to say is that even though that this is a team game and it feels intimidating learning 3 characters, the system mechanics of the game are such a strong presence in this game. It's not as hard switching between the characters as it is in other games. You're not learning like full on crazy.
Like it starts getting a little tougher when you're optimizing really cool shit, but like the 0 to 5 gap is much smaller.
Right, exactly. So it's not like you're learning 3 Tekken characters, right? Like
I gotta do it through Grubhub. I don't have Grubhub.
Do you have Grubhub?
I do not have Grubhub.
None of us have Grubhub.
Is there anything else?
Yeah. So basically the way it works is that when a guy dies, the character who wins gains a tiny bit of health back based off of the timer left. And they don't even get a full bar back.
And I'm not even sure, like, that's, I think it's a usually, I'm not even sure that's always true.
Right, exactly. So that's basically the way it works, Duck Helmet. It's a completely, it's not Dragon Ball, it's not Marvel, it's not that kind of style.
Or Postmates.
But yeah, so at KOF 15 features rollback while they order some boba.
Yeah.
15 is a wild variety of online features, including ranked match, casual match, room match, and online training. There's also the new draft versus mode, which pits you against an opponent as you try to nab your favorite character. Oh god, it's not even a turn; it's a free for all.
No, I'm sure it's still turn based.
Okay,
I don't know.
I don't know, but it sounds like I pick them first.
Dude, that's Street Fighter. That was why in Street Fighter 2. The second player had the advantage because it was easier to get to Guile. It was easier to get to Guile on second player side than first player side.
We made that. Well,
like I said,
it doesn't matter. It's just online.
I also want them to make it so
how
there's
did you
like
figure out? How did you find the link to delivery?
So KOF is fully packed with content to play.
T-order online and did the delivery, so I saw Postmates.
Gallery features not only Gallery features not only character voices in KOF 15 in-game cinematics, but also the special animated short by world-renowned animator Masami Obari. Additionally, the new DJ station features over 300 popular songs from the KOF series and more.
Okay.
Players can even customize their fights to have their favorite tracks play in the background.
Okay, so the DJ station, you always see characters in front, like with their little silhouettes. Who the fuck is that?
Who is that goofy silhouette? You guys, if you can zoom in on that.
No. You know what it is? I think that's the DLC character in the picture, right? It looks just like him.
You just cracked yourself up.
So
and
straight,
it was just
his
face. It was Mike's face. He looked so mad.
Wait, they're closed?
Closed for delivery, apparently.
That makes no sense.
Nope, this is the wrong one.
Oh my god, that makes no sense.
Yeah, well, I mean, according to the other one, our place doesn't even want to do delivery.
I know, but
it's probably because they're so busy no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Too far to deliver. Screw you.
Correct.
Dang, look at
Dude,
this.
nobody cares about Tony. Tony
even
Tony isn't good enough to be Welfare Rock Howard.
Dude, even in their
Nuts
tweets,
to Tony.
Look at this. they're actually at the bottom of this page are showing some of their tweets, and the official website is experiencing.
Oh yeah, no, it was
Uh-huh.
rough.
no,
About like
no.
4 p.m.
So-
it was down half the time.
Right, so everybody
was on it.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to see all the secrets. Everybody wanted to see what they could find.
Yeah, before we
And
get to
there's
the
lots
interview,
of goodies.
I'm gonna
Lots
do-
of goodies.
Yeah, these
I'm
screenshots.
gonna do the screenshots.
Yes,
here.
okay, so
This is the Steam page screenshots.
yes.
Right.
So here we have
Fabulous
Ash in-game screenshot, and then
Ow.
Whoa!
Hi.
Yo, Seiryu!
Oh, dang, thank you.
Whoa! Yay!
Thank you for the gifts of Sigma Nuts Cat Butts.
Sigma nuts, cat butts to you, Siri, you. Okay.
And all of our new giftees.
Giftices. Gifted.
Mighty Max T, Chaos Master, Bushin Ryu Cat,
Bushin Ryu Cat Seidak.
Seidak,
and HK Solanero.
Nero.
Yeah, I missed it. Nero. Nero.
By the way, the new updated look on Chihiru's Reflect looks really nice.
Oh, this right
Yeah,
here? Okay.
I like that.
Oh, thank you, Seiryu. Appreciate it. Yeah, I know.
Yes.
You haven't gift subbed because I banned you that one time for making fun of Kenso, so I appreciate that. We're all over that now.
I hope you liked your little song.
All right, Seiryu, you actually get to make fun of Kenso another 5 times for that. So.
Oh, 5 times.
And
there
no-
you
and
go.
no
I will
bans.
count them
No
down.
bans. No bans.
No
for-
bans. You get the 5 countdown.
I just want him to make fun of Kenso sometime during like a Tetris stream, just to see what you do.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm already angry during Tetris streams all the time, so.
Okay.
I'm partial to Hootie Kenso personally. By the way, K-Dash!
Hey, Dash is right here on this
K-Dash?
screenshot
Yep.
in
There you
gameplay.
go.
There it is. Right there. So another little secret that was on the website is this image.
Right.
As well as
As
Ash
well as
footage.
Ash.
Yep.
Doing his little sonic boom thingy.
And then fireballs and.
He going donkin'.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, shut the
Sora,
fuck up.
I'm with you because I'm not fond of like short hair characters, so I appreciate her new outfit,
It's
but
interesting.
with long hair. But
For
that's just
me,
me. That's
like,
just me.
I know I like long hair, but there's a lot of times when some people will cut their hair and like short, and I'm just like, damn, that looks good. Like, I do like. It's interesting. I do like short hair. I mean, I think it might be one of the reasons why one of my favorite hairstyles that I find attractive is the ponytail.
Yes.
Because it gives
It's
the
illusion
it gives
of
the illusion
some
of short
short
hair,
hair,
but you have the
especially
long
if
Get you a
have
girl who
bangs
can
in
do
the front.
both.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly, that's also because probably the first girl I ever had a crush on in like the first grade wore her hair in a ponytail too.
That
so,
would make
you know.
sense, and that is absolutely adorable.
Okay, so all of these pages have like interviews, character profiles, all sorts of cool shit, and there's still more stuff, and there's other cool things. But before we do anything else, click Clark.
Go to Clark's interview.
Clark has the best.
Her changes off? Really? I'm with you with King. I feel like she's very standoffish in this one. But Athena, not so much. I don't see it. I don't know.
Clark is a mercenary who has fought alongside Ralph on numerous battlefields.
Like all of them.
Yeah. His rank is lieutenant. In addition to Hydran-style assassination moves and martial arts, he specializes in wrestling, throws, and locks. Always calm, he has earned immense trust from Ralph. Does this jump to other characters? Is that what
Probably.
these
It
do?
Yeah,
does,
but
it
scroll
does,
down.
but
I just wanted to see if that's what it does. Okay.
Ah,
I just wanted to see if there was
Okay.
more information or something
yes.
like that.
And I also appreciate how they all have their stando power grid thing right here at the bottom.
Right.
Yeah, as
They
well
all
as
have
like a
their
ranking
JoJo
for how
power
easy they
rank.
are to pick up as a
Yes.
beginner and
He
stuff
likes
like that.
oatmeal.
That's fine. Oatmeal's tasty.
Oatmeal's good.
He eats it lumpy.
Probably.
Well, I mean, he's a smart fella. He's probably got a really good reason for it.
So, what do you do on your days off? I like to relax with a book. Why did you join this tournament? Bet you've heard this one before. It's part of my mission.
And that's literally the answer in like 7 interviews. Why did you
Oh,
join?
really?
Part of my mission.
Yes.
And he's like, bet you've heard this one before.
Yes.
Have any fighters piqued your interest? Outside of the mission? Dinosaur? I'd like to go head to head with Griffin Mask.
Oh, did Did you guys hear that?
Oh no!
Did you see that? Did you even read these yet? There's your answer. Griffin mask.
I love it.
Yo,
I
he
love
just straight
it.
out called him
Just
out.
straight says it.
He called him out.
Just out. Hashtag air it out. Fucking Gryffindor house right here. Griffin mask. You read it here on the Bellamy
Dinosaur's profile is great, but
interview.
just that line alone
There you
sells
go.
this whole page.
Yes, no.
Just fucking says it.
There's-
Are you ready for the tournament? Yeah, no major issues here. What would you do with the prize money? I'd outfit our ship with some new equipment. Anything to say to your fans? I'll leave the PR to the Colonel.
Because Ralph is going to be way better at talking to fans. Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
So-
Should we go down real quick? Go back down to that. We got our numbers.
Ho 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 ho. Who's
Which
next?
is also, apparently, this is their straight reveal order, which is
Yeah,
nice.
I was just gonna say this is the order. There you go. Nice.
This was the order they were revealed?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
It's straight up
Yup.
the order how they were revealed. Wow.
Yep.
Okay. Mm-hmm. projectiles because shots fired. Nice.
Good one, Ebenezer
Well
Grinch.
done. Well done.
That's
Well done.
touche, my dude.
Let's go ahead and do Dinosaur.
Okay,
and then,
yeah, we gotta do Dinosaur. Get it
and
out
then
of
we
our
can
system.
pick whichever ones we want to do, and then we've got some questions we need to
King
answer.
of
You gotta
Dinosaurs is a mysterious heel wrestler who wears a Tyrannosaurus mask. His true identity is unknown. He is capable of taking down seasoned martial artists with his powerful wrestling moves. He joins Ramon together in the newly formed GAW and aims to become the fiercest dinosaur in the galaxy. I love
Also,
it.
favorite food, Parasaurolophus?
Parasaurolophus, right? Is it Parasaurolophus? Or?
Yeah, it's like the... whatever.
Yeah, I know which one that won because that was my brother's favorite dinosaur.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
Impressed.
honestly surprised
Yeah.
Cone did not post up an image of one yet in the chat.
I think he's
actually.
probably
I think
asleep.
He's
Yeah,
he probably took off for the night because we've been at this for a
Because
minute.
mine was the Lambeosaurus and his was the Parasaurolophus, and we both liked the duck-billed dinosaurs. So, God, this whole time there were duck-billed dinosaurs they didn't associate with. They had bird hits. Like, how did they not? It's one of my
Anyway, so-
favorite
Platypus
scientific
exists.
things.
All right, so
the
um,
platypus exists.
so I
anyway.
will take on the role.
Fighting style
Oh,
dinosaur.
you're gonna do dinosaur's
Yeah,
voice?
I will take on the role of
I
dinosaur.
appreciate and
Okay,
respect that
okay.
decision.
What do you do on your days off? So, why did you join this tournament? Which fighter has piqued your interest? Anything to say to your fans?
It's the greatest interview.
I appreciate it.
I swear to God, whenever events open back up, if you fucking get interviewed during any kind of KOF related tournament
Olaf,
you're in.
you're doing the commentary today, right? I'm like, yeah. Can we get an interview? Yeah, sure. So, what are you excited for?
I have to make the mask.
I just
I have to make the mask now. It is confirmed 100%. I have to make the
Oh,
mask.
this text is the same text that's
Yeah.
been on all of the
So,
other
by the way,
things,
something
yeah.
I only
Yeah.
noticed on this time around is Antonov is so obsessed with being number one and awesome. His birthday
He
is 1-1-1.
Oh, God, you're right. That's probably
Because-
why he's obsessed with being number one.
Because-
He's number one all over the place.
Because Ricky Bobby, if you're not first, you're last. And I swear to God, Antonov goes by this, rule of law. So he has to. He said, Ricky
I'm
Bobby.
surprised he didn't first show up in KOF 11.
Ha! Good one.
But it was because it was XI.
That's true.
Not
yeah,
1-1.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so yes, his favorite food, it changes every meal, which proves our theory that Antonov is just the human version of a big, lovable, giant golden retriever, and he is a precious pupper guy.
It's dinner,
And
my
he's
favorite thing.
He's the sweetest fucking bean, the biggest, sweetest bean in KOF 15, and that proves it right there. He's even got the hair
What
now,
do you-
so there you go.
Do on your day? I mean, how many of these interviews do you want to go through?
Let's go
Okay,
through a
we'll
few.
go
Let's go through a
through
few,
it.
and then
Yeah.
but everyone needs to definitely go by this page and just check them all
Yes.
out.
I
They're
watch
amazing.
animal shows to soothe my soul. A stunning idea, right? Why did you join this tournament? So that Galaxy Anton Wrestling could win it! How many fighters piqued your interest? With me here, everyone else just fades into the background.
The cream will rise to the top.
Is it true that you've been the subject of 75 separate lawsuits? Don't worry, they'll all be resolved in the next 5 years or so. What is your relation to the organizer of this tournament? Next question. Anything to say to your fans? Here's a name for the history books. Champion Antonov.
And now I want to point out, I want to say for the record, when I first read that last bit, I definitely accidentally read Champion.
That's fine.
Good job.
Just subconscious.
So you saw that we revealed the commentator cup thing.
Yeah.
And when I had Auroch help me work on the logo.
Auric?
Right. Yeah. And
Not Auroch, like the old cows.
No. Auric. And we did something. I was like, "This is beautiful," and I sent it to David and Tubo. And David like, "This is really cool, except you spelled commentator wrong." And we both looked at it and we were like, "Oh God, we almost pulled a champion."
Yeah, wasn't it like the Combinator?
Yeah, it was the Combinator, dude. It was definitely the Combinator.
I mean, that's a sick ass title.
Okay,
as
people
it is right
want
now,
us to do Andy.
All right, Andy, it is. Okay.
Andy Bogart.
And you guys need to pick the next one.
All right, what do you do on your
Somewhat
days
anonymous.
off? I relax my body through meditation. Why did you join this tournament? I'm here to support my buddy Joe. He's pumped to win this tournament. Have any fighters piqued your interest? Every one of these fighters looks like a worthy opponent. Wouldn't keep my eyes off of any of them. Dude, he sounds like such a square, dude.
I mean, he's
Andy. He's Andy.
This isn't even the most boring one, but okay,
Are you ready for the tournament?
We'll get to that.
My mind's as clear as day, so I think I'm in great shape. What would you do with the prize money? Might replace the AC unit at home. Mine's busted. Anything to say to your fans? Get the full taste of the Shiranai style spirit.
Shiranai? What?
Shiranui!
Yeah,
Okay.
I always pronounce it that way because UI in Chinese is pronounced a little different.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so...
But you got to remember that
Yeah,
great
this is-
English dubbing.
Shiranui.
My Shiranui of the
Shiranui.
Shiranui clan is going to teach you a lesson. You can't forget about those.
Okay.
Those good old
Yeah, we should do Yashiro's, and we need to do Leona's.
Yeah, Leona and Yashiro's, and then we'll end it here. But
Not yet. We have one more thing I do want to see.
yes.
Okay. Early on the website, his name was Andy.
Andy.
That's why.
That's why, because the way Mai says it, it's just like Andy. That's exactly why there were two A's for
What
Andy.
do you do on your days off? Practice with the band for our next concert. Why did you join this tournament? Oh, that's one of the questions. Just a bit of business, that's all. It's been a while since you joined a tournament. How does it feel? I'm more than ready to face down with that redhead's ugly mug.
Still, he hates Iori. He
Oh,
still
Confirmed.
hates him.
He
okay.
still hates Iori, and it's beautiful. Keep going.
How many fighters piqued your interest? Have any fighters piqued your interest? Chris may not look like much, but he can hold his own. And Shermie's throws hurt like a son of a bitch. What would you do with the prize money? I turn around for 1 second, and there's a bunch of cool guitars on the market. Think I'll get a new custom. Anything to say to your fans? We're gonna win and beat the crap out of that redhead while we're at it.
So, but the thing is, though, is if you look at that second question,
Yes.
just a bit of business, that's all.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, there's
So-
some...
Him and Shermie both.
I need you guys to go to Shermie and Chris's now, because this was something that we talked
Gotcha.
about earlier. So if you could please do Shermie and Chris.
Whoops, wrong way. Orochi business, yeah.
And yes,
Business
is
numbers.
Business numbers.
Purple flames.
Is
Business.
this working? Anyways.
Wait, how come these questions have dashes on them all of a sudden?
Different formatting.
What do you do on your days off? Watch movies, play with my hamsters.
Yep.
Why did you join this tournament? A girl's gotta have her secrets.
Yep.
Quest musical note.
Yep.
Yep.
Girl's gotta have her
Girl's
secrets.
gotta have her secrets.
Are you ready for the tournament? Question these musical notes everywhere.
Yeah,
dude.
it's like she's trying to be flirty.
Right,
Yeah.
If you're that curious, why not join me for a warm-up?
Hiya.
Have any
He's
fighters
a
piqued
dead
your
man.
interest? Oh, GAW caught my attention. Wish they'd add a few more hunks to their roster, though. Heart.
Heart kiss.
What would you do with the prize money? Being a girl doesn't come cheap, you know.
Facts.
Anything to say to your fans? I'll make sure that everyone at the venue comes out glad they made the trip.
That's why she got that new outfit. So again,
Yep.
this sounds like
Secrets.
more Orochi business. Now, if you go
Some
to
Orochi
Chris's,
bullshit.
What do you do on your day off? I cook more intricate dishes than usual. Yashiro's always impatient when it comes to food, though.
By the way, if you look at Yashiro's profile, favorite food, ramen, especially instant.
yes.
Really? Why did you join this tournament? It looked like it'd be a lot of fun, so I decided to throw my hat in the ring.
Sounds like bullshit.
Are you ready for this tournament? Oh, I'm in great shape indeed. And I mean, for being returning from the grave, you know.
I'm not no more
He's not
rot or
in
nothing.
zombie shape. He's in great shape.
Have
there you
any
go.
fighters piqued your interest? I think everyone's
Okay,
really strong.
look.
I can't choose.
Calling out Shermie for using the word hunk, that's not fair. She died in 97.
Yes.
She's been back for like a year or two. She probably still says stupid shit from the 90s.
Radical!
It's gnarly, bro.
What would you do with the prize money? Oh boy, that's a toughie. I bet Yashiro and Shermie will throw their shares all down the drain, so I'll have to be more careful. Anything to say to your fans? Oh, this is Iron Chef right here.
Yes. I'll do my very best.
I'll do my very best.
Yes.
Dude, because all I've been doing is watching Iron Chef, so like all
Yes.
this stuff, like I always want to respond to everything in Iron Chef fashion now. Like, it looked like it'd be a lot of fun, yes. So I decided to throw my hat in the ring. Yes.
Dude, you're doing that too good. It's actually scary. I'm getting like Iron Chef dubbing flashbacks.
Dude,
So you
the
gotta
people
stop.
who dubbed Iron Chef are like
The
fucking-
women, man, they made the women sound so dumb.
Well, the worst thing about it
I
is
want to like this dish.
it's
but
always the same girl doing
yes,
every one of them.
single voice. Damn
this
it.
dish, it tastes funny to me. I'm not sure I like it.
I don't understand the flavors I am supposed to be eating.
Dude,
It's just like they
actually
always
really
do
funny.
that
I mean,
shit.
totally aside, like you could kind of tell the timing of it because a lot of it is pretty sexist at this point because
Yes.
every time a girl comes on they're like, oh, you look very pretty today, do you cook a lot at home, what do you do, you know, like
Yeah, it's
like they
just-
ask every girl that. Like it's actually interesting. But dude, Iron Chef Japan, there's no such thing as Iron Chef America.
No,
Doesn't
there is
exist.
not. No, it
Doesn't
does not.
exist.
Absolutely
Iron
not.
Chef
It is the original
and just
Channel 18 Iron Chef
and again
with the wonderful dubbing.
in case people don't know, and I'm not trying to get people to move away from our channel or anything, there is a 24/7 Iron Chef Twitch channel, and that's basically what I watch all the time right now. I just have it when I go to sleep, basically, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Okay. So, anyways,
so no more character ones unless you have a
interviews.
real need
didn't,
one.
didn't we say we wanted to do one
we
more?
said Leona. Just
Oh, yeah,
because
Leona.
It's Leona.
It's amusing for the wrong reasons.
Okay,
Yes.
got it. What do you do on your days off?
Factory inspections. No.
No,
Factory
no.
inspections.
Let Mike do the voice on this
Okay.
one. Let Mike.
Why did you join this tournament?
Part of my mission.
Have any fighters piqued your interest?
Nobody.
Are you ready for this tournament?
No issues here.
What would you do with the prize money?
That's not a priority.
Anything to say to your fans?
I will complete my mission.
And you know it would be just so stale
Dude, I mean,
like that because it's Leona and she's too freaking serious for her own good.
honestly, shout outs to the SNK team for even going
Doing this.
far
Yes.
and like having these personalities.
So-
Exactly.
So this kind of leads into the next thing I really want to show,
Mm-hmm.
because it's not so much like putting all this effort, it's doing it again, going back to this, because this is some of the shit I've talked about it before that I loved so much that, like, you know, 03 had all those team interviews and stuff. So yeah, go to
Right.
Team Story. We only have one so far.
Yes.
But, and I'm not going to ask everyone to read through it, but just go on your own time and check it out.
Dude, I'll read through the whole thing if you want me to.
We
dude.
have the whole story of the team coming together before the event.
Oh shit, this is long, dude.
And
Yes.
they used to do this for everyone, and they brought it back.
Dude,
I am so fucking happy
like,
right
I
now.
swear to God, I want to actually read this whole entire thing like to the stream. But anyway,
But yeah, so and we only have the hero team, but they are going to do one of these for every team again.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
That
so
is really
good.
cool.
But yeah, so this talks about like Tung Fu Ryu being like, you know what, I'm not doing this shit. And he asks Kyo to do it, and Kyo's like, I'm already on Sacred Treasures, I can't do it, man.
You're
And
all
so he
right.
passes it off to Benny.
Right. Dude, right? It looks like pages they would have included in a manual, exactly. Back when Nintendo instruction booklets were the bomb, right? I mean, you always knew. Like, were you the same way as me when you were so happy when you were a kid and you bought an NES game, and the thicker the instruction booklet was, the happier you were?
Yes, of course.
Like,
Yeah, but then I'd find some that were like 8 pages for the notes in the back. I was like, I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to write in this fucking book.
Right, exactly, dude. Like, and then reading them in the street lights as you're driving home, trying to read the instructions. Dude.
And yeah, that's another thing we were going to bring up earlier too. This is what made us realize Daimon's not in the game.
Oh, is it this part here, or is it in Benimaru's?
No, Benny talks about it a little bit. If you go down, though, it's talked about a bit more in the thing.
Yeah, it's a little bit
like,
more detailed.
It's a shame Goro can't join, but in the story, he actually talks like he's actually at like a whole judo event or something.
Gotcha. Okay. So here they probably mentioned Goro somewhere around here.
But like, I think it was like 03 was one of the ones I remembered the most about this, and yeah, I love this shit so much.
And I would not be surprised if they're gonna do this for all the team stories, because they're already doing just such a freaking phenomenal job as it is, just bringing these characters even to more light now on the website for the game. So
yeah, the Don't Wake Daddy super.
Oh man, but yeah, I mean, you guys can obviously check all these on your own. This is just the official KOF 15 website.
There are so many.
No, they didn't kick him out. He decided to bail on his own because he wanted to do judo stuff.
Products. Here's all the physical edition, standard digital, deluxe digital edition.
Also, there's a special page on here with all sorts of cool wallpapers and stuff.
Oh, where's that on?
Yes.
So I don't remember how to get to it specifically, but I think if you just go to the end and instead of like where it's like go to characters, just go to click the characters link, and then replace characters with special.
If I can spell special right, sure.
Yeah, I don't remember how to link to
Secret
it.
website! Woo!
Yay!
Okay, there you go. Yeah, the wallpaper. This is the good art here.
Yeah, and look, that's a pretty big wallpaper.
And what's sick is the Twitter and
Twitter,
the Facebook cover photos. Go ham! That's so awesome. And profile icons!
For every revealed character thus far.
Like, who does this?
That's cool.
SNK does this. You're welcome.
That's awesome. That's
This is
awesome.
so amazing. Just...
Yeah, so it's going to be really cool. Next time we get a reveal trailer, I don't have to dig out a new picture. I can just use those.
Nope.
Yeah, you
Except
can
I'm still going to.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I love digging for weird other pictures and stuff.
I was
But
like,
when
no,
it
I
comes
know
to, like,
you enjoy that.
When it comes to the new characters, like, I don't know.
Right. There you go. This is spice.
That's the EX page. You have to hold start when you click it.
Yes, you do. There you go. That is so true.
But yeah, it's really nice that they did this, dude. Boy, they've probably just been chomping at the bit. Like, everyone has all these questions. We have to wait till Gamescom. We have to wait till Gamescom. And now, finally...
And again, like, look how much they managed to keep under wraps.
Yeah.
Like, even with a few hiccups here and there, like, they kept a lot of this shit under
The
wraps.
fact, like, this whole website was so secretive until today, and all the other goodies and details and features we are going to get. So, just having that picture that you can already download as being the spoiler was not really, you know, the worst leak to happen.
Yeah. So again, Katy Perry asked about the pricing. It's
Yeah.
all here on the site.
It's
here.
all on the site.
But the thing is that's really concerning is that we don't have a physical deluxe in the
that comes with the
non-Japan.
Team Pass, right? Yeah. Okay.
So that's a concern.
Right.
So like I feel like I'm gonna have to buy a Japanese
You're welcome,
one just for
Shady.
cool
Have
stuff.
a good night.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Have a good night. And I see. This is all on this page. Oh, this is the main page here, dude. Look at see.
But seriously, like the freaking Japanese fancy box set, limited edition set, I'm scared to know how much that's gonna be but at the same time, I don't care because we're getting it.
I mean, just look at whatever the 14 box sets were for 14 Ultimate Edition, and it's basically going to be comparable from there.
Interesting. The Japanese side doesn't list list them on the side.
I didn't read all the details on it.
Interesting. Oh, here they are.
It does or doesn't come with all the pictures.
Yeah, here's the
It does.
top.
That one does.
The Unga version does.
The Unga version does. Okay, that's probably going to be like a $500 version.
Okay, well,
the complete set.
No, $260.
$260.
Oh, well, fuck, we'll buy 2, I guess.
I mean, I mean, it's worth checking.
You know how I am with my SNK products and merchandise. You know this.
Okay, verify that it does include all 4 of the prints.
I mean, it says complete set. How do I tell?
Can you just click PS5 for me?
Yeah, click the PS5 link.
Thank you.
We'll take a look-see real quick.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Nope, you pick one.
Still pick one?
You pick one.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, okay, there
Okay,
you go.
so it's gonna be $1,000. So then it's either that or Geese Howard Connecticut statue.
Or you go back to the previous website and look at the fact that there's one that's just a picture and doesn't have like the mini game case and stuff, so you can maybe mix and match. Go up. Up. Okay, limited combo with the first one.
Right.
Oh, okay, no, down.
No.
Stop. That one. So this one doesn't have the Neo Geo game case, and it's got the art book, the CD, etc., and one picture, and that one brings it down by about $40. So, if you really need to buy a bunch of things, that can trim your costs a little. Personally, I'm definitely going for the $100 edition one myself because I want the softbox.
Right.
And I want the art book, CD, etc.
But do you have to pick one of the boxes as well?
Do you have to pick one box, or do you get all the different sleeves?
I think it's a matching set, and it might be one reversible sleeve. I'm pretty sure it's matching set.
It looks like you have to pick one of each again.
That's fine. I already know which one I would want, so.
Iori or Fatal Fury?
Fatal Fury.
Fatal Fury.
I'm gonna be stubborn.
You're going with hot dogs.
Yeah,
you want hot dogs.
I'm just being stubborn and going with Fatal Fury.
God, what would you do, Kitty? Would you do Iori or Mai?
See, this is really, really tough.
Why not both? I know she's thinking.
And I got my game case out of the 14 edition, so I don't need to buy the fancy one. And I don't need to kill myself over a picture frame.
Because I have so many My things already, it would actually have to be a toss-up between the Iori one for me and the new illustration picture.
Yeah, the main.
Like, I would probably have to suck it up and get that one first. But, I definitely just want, Iori, Mai. I just want all the freaking artwork. I'm not even gonna
I'm a little spoiled. I actually want to know who the artists are on each of the pictures, because I'm not sure.
That's also
I'm actually really curious.
Question.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff here. So this one comes with...
I mean, is Andy...
But again, this is only in Japan, right?
Wait,
yeah, but we can get it through the Zen Market orders.
Yeah, Zen Market exists for this reason and this reason alone. It's the same way we got the awesome 14 one with the Neo Geo, build a Neo Geo friggin' arcade
I feel like
machine.
I need to get one of these too. To be
well,
honest
you do, especially so you can get your little mini Neo Geo machine also, and everything else is just a bonus.
And again, there's still time for Pix and Love and Limited Run to announce their version.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this: we do the SNKronize show. There are 4 artworks in that those edition sets. There are these artworks behind here. It would be wonderful if we got all 4 of those artworks so we could swap it out. And when we do the SNKronize show, we have all of those back here instead of these. It's just an idea. I'm just putting it out there. That is all. That is all the end.
It is not easy to put these pictures up.
No, it seems really hard. And like OCD, if one's crooked, oh my god.
And I mean, the thing is that it gets worse too, because there are all those pictures, and there's still like the old Sacred Treasures one that I would love to have that one.
Right,
yeah, exactly.
No, I mean,
God forbid I can ever get my hands on any of the really rare famous Barry pictures.
Stupid little sticky hooks on there, and every time they fall off, like, it's just miserable at that point. So
no, it's just like me not putting up Oh God.
Beautiful.
It's just like me not putting up all of my like collector skate decks because I just don't want to put all these holes in the wall, and then any of those sticky wall things I feel like they're not going to hold.
Yeah, let's find out if that's a new post or the same one.
Which one?
Which one?
That one. Yeah.
What is this?
What is this?
That's pretty sick.
That's a nice pun too.
I need to retweet that
Is
right
that
now.
one? Are we sharing that one right now? Because we definitely should be sharing that.
Oh my God, we need to share that.
I'm back.
Yeah.
It's a nice pun. It's a good pun.
Thanks, Dr. Arby.
I appreciate that.
Thank you so much for that.
I mean, the cool thing about it is Obari seems so happy about this too, right?
He
Yeah,
really
I feel like
is.
he's been waiting around to gush about this for a while too. And me, I'm just looking forward to seeing Obari marry. So,
I mean, you pretty sure she's going to be in it?
because it's a promotional video, I'm sure every character in the game is going to pop up at least for a moment. Like just again, like Dreamcast 98,
title screen kind of thing.
Dreamcast 98 had every character in the game.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh my God. Somebody's hungry.
Okay, so we do have a couple of questions that we
Yes.
wanted to answer. There was one at the beginning of the stream that we agreed to answer.
Yes, last one.
I just saw your
Last one.
phone, Mike. You know, he's always here, so I have never gotten rid of Big Billy.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
Little Big Billy. I'm just like, what are you doing?
Big Billy is still here. So
Perfect.
every once in a while, I'll just sit here and be like, I need to Big Billy myself. Boom, Big Billy, and then
It's like a potion.
yeah,
It's like,
I
I need some mental healing.
Yeah, and then I crack up for a little. Yeah.
Whoa.
Hiroaki.
Whoa.
Whoa, what's going on? What?
Please get the K-Drawn and the KOF 15 reservation start
Yeah,
campaign.
there's
so
a new
he,
campaign for art.
So did he did these?
Wait, who's
Yeah.
this?
He did these.
Hiroaki.
Oh, Hiroaki. You know who drew the pictures now?
No. Hiroaki just put out a post saying, like, if there's a reservation campaign for KOF 15, and you can win one of 7 like
Holy
special
shit.
Hiroaki art pieces as part of it.
Oh, so this is official?
This is brand new.
Hiroaki just posted up some of his sketches. Oh my God, bro.
Did you retweet it or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Here
Yeah,
it is.
oh man.
Oh.
Look at that Benny. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh, Christmas just won't stop today. It just won't.
Dude, it's a KOF 15 bonanza
Christmas special. And it just doesn't stop. It keeps giving.
on the
I want-
15th day of Christmas.
I want that. Oh no! And then so we got the Falcone K-Dash as well. Is that his?
No. Is it?
Yeah, I think that's Falcone in the top right.
Oh my
And
God.
then the Leona's fucking awesome.
Leona.
I need
Nice.
details. I need details on all of these.
Yeah, they're all different artists. But the color
The K.
K-Dash is Hiroaki.
Yeah, the K is Hiroaki. I don't know who Benny is. I can't tell right now.
Ogura, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at gray lines right now. So.
Oh, okay. Oh my God. So they all chipped in for this apparently.
Scroll the replies apparently, and yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Perfect.
I mean, I will say 6 of these are really cool characters.
God damn. God.
Oh man.
I just let him do it.
I want the
just
color.
let him
I
do
want
it.
the color Leona.
Yeah,
That's the one I would want.
Leona's
You know,
fire,
I want
Leona.
Benny.
Yeah.
I want Benny.
And like honestly, I'm just gonna say it. I want Falcone art of Mary because I love when he draws her. Mm-hmm. Like one of his random sketches he posted is just one of my favorite pictures of her.
Okay.
What was the question we got at the beginning of the stream that we agreed to answer?
The
but we had to push to
question
later?
was what was our most impactful trailer to us?
No, that was the
Gary-
Twitter one.
Yes.
That's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the one in the stream that was, who was the character we're most surprised is probably not making the cut?
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
I thought we were going to save all of that with a tier list that we would probably do like next week or something. You want to answer it now? That's fine.
We can talk about it at least a little bit.
I mean, the number one answer, I don't even think is a question, right? It's got to be KittyKaboooom because he's got the perfect attendance.
Yeah, that one's a huge surprise.
Right.
I mean, also, like, the fact that there's so many, the new invitation characters. Like, we're not sure about Kukri yet, and then,
or Sylvie, or...
Sylvie. I think Sylvie's probably the biggest one other than Kim.
Really? Sylvie, huh?
Sylvie has a pretty good, like, popularity, and coming in as, like, a Nest's remnant, as a new invite character, and I was just really surprised that, like, she might be hit with the, like, Oswald one-hit wonder.
Okay, well, for me... right now, I'm actually shocked that Najid is not in this beginning roster.
Yeah.
I really honestly thought like Najid would already have been announced by now.
Where's the picture of the character select screen?
I would have to say
it's all the hell over Twitter.
Definitely Najid.
I'll find one.
Especially with all these new characters looking like slightly similar in style and fighting for justice and all this other stuff.
One?
I don't
draft
know.
Mode.
And that I feel like Geese is gonna come back. It's just gonna take a minute. Sorry. Like I really need Geese in my life. We all need Geese in our lives. And Nightmare Geese. Who knows?
I just got a tweet like, yep, patiently staring at Pix and Love to see what they've got.
Flashy Flash, I highly doubt that because they're just very, very different characters, you could already tell. And Najid, when she, took her hair down and everything, she would take her hood off. She's mysterious, but we all know her face and body very well, and it's completely different. Also, that's not something Najid would wear. She's more conservative.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're the same
It's
character
not.
at
They're.
all.
I don't believe they're the same character. But yeah.
This is probably. Is it kind of like this?
That's it. That's
Yes.
right there.
It's just like one frame back to get the text out of the way too.
I can't. That's the best I can get.
But is this?
Well,
Yeah.
that's all it is. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, you could rearrange around it a little bit.
Right.
But
They've
yeah.
probably composited a couple of the pictures together.
Yeah,
so
that could
like,
be. But there's definitely like one or two cool ones that help. But yeah.
So
Again,
again,
it might have been AT Rio was one who posted one.
and again, so on the top row up there, we've got 4 whole teams and 1 extra team. So some of those might be unlocked. 2 of those might be the 2 of those are probably the DLC, and then maybe there's some unlocked.
Potentially.
But the 39 are clearly the ones on the bottom. And again, the only way KittyKaboooom gets in here is if he's
that whole slot at the bottom.
right. I feel like this is
Or
the
like
only way.
what Hydern hires him.
Or Hydern hires him, yeah. But then where does Hydern go? Hydern would be, Ash, Hydern, and Kim.
Yeah,
that would be a
doesn't seem
weird
right.
team. Get the frame
Where Rio was picked.
Where was that?
Like, do you know how far in the trailer that was?
It's on the website.
Oh, on the features page. Okay.
It's on the features page.
So that might work really nicely.
Let's see.
Features.
Jasmine.
Except it's always like kind of a pain in the butt because these are all like done with all sorts of crazy,
HTML elements or whatever.
yeah, and PHP or something.
Okay, there we go.
There it is.
There we
There
go.
it is,
So
yeah.
you can't like just right click and open half the time.
Let me see.
Yeah, and that's gonna take the background image, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Probably.
not gonna...
Yeah, no, this page is awful about it because I was trying to zoom in on the jukebox.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, anyways, so Sylvie, Kim. I feel like I've gotten to dodge the Alice bullet.
I think we're safe for
I think
now,
I'm
but
safe.
I'm no, because I'm afraid she's gonna show up on what were we calling her? Versette.
Versette. I
I'm
think-
scared she's gonna be on Versette's team for
I'm
no
not at all.
damn good reason.
I think between
Maybe
Versette
that's
and
just a
Mary,
fear.
there is no reason for her to exist in this game.
Maybe that's just a fear of mine. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, because everything else pretty much like makes like sense or has a deeper following of some kind. Then after that, Southtown Criminals.
Yeah, and I don't know if I'm just reaching too far into it, but why is Verset's other 2 question marks? One's green, one's red.
Because one of them's being highlighted.
Like selecting.
Yeah, one of them is highlighted by a player 2 or something.
Okay, that's okay.
There we go.
Yeah, but no Billy, no Hein, no Geese, and no Yamazaki.
Is kind of scary.
Yeah, and still no Rock on top of it.
All right, so
that's all kind of scary.
That's fine.
It's a blurry
That's
picture,
fine. This is
but there you
plenty.
go. This is it.
Yeah.
Right
So
would there be any reason Rock would be with Verset?
no, I can't imagine that universe.
Okay. Anyway.
I think Rock is too strictly tied to Fatal Fury right now.
Yeah, I guess.
And I don't think we're getting a Fatal Fury team out of this. And as it stands, I still think there's a good chance of getting another World team still, or something of that effect.
Right.
Yeah.
So, as it stands, though, we have 7 characters not revealed, theoretically, which... because we also have Braids and Hydran.
Right. Okay.
And neither of them are on this page.
Right. So if they take, like, let's just put them here.
Yeah.
Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The biggest mystery right now, of course, is just going to be this team.
Now, but, okay, so... something doesn't seem right mentally, but I don't know what it is. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Oh, wait, never mind. That's right, because those characters... Never mind. I'm overthinking. We're good.
Okay,
So yeah, but we have 7 characters that are completely mystery in terms of what we... compared to what we have.
And, I mean, logic speaks to potentially Elizabeth, Kula, and then...
Hydran.
Well, I mean, Hydran and Braids are for sure.
No, I wouldn't say they're for sure on the same team.
Well, no, I'm saying on the same team. I'm saying that they're there. I'm just trying to figure out the other 7.
Yeah, well, so as I was saying,
the placement.
So, because there's 9 empty
Right.
spots right now.
Right.
And then, so those 2 are 7, which would leave, maybe room for Elizabeth and Kula, which would leave 5. And even then, like, some of them are going to be on new characters, and we still have a potentially whole untouched team.
Right, because the thing is, you know, Kula and Elizabeth are the rivals, because you mentioned about, like, how, you know, Splatoon Girl is the new rival of Shune, right?
Yes.
And so what we have as a result then is, like, it feels like they should put all the rivals in here too, right? So, and they would all be, and they'd put... Oh, I guess that's not necessarily the case, but it would be funny because then all the rivals would be on the same team, except for. I
mean, personally, I would hope for maybe like Ash Elizabeth Hydran could work, because then it would be kind of like monitoring everything that's going on.
Babysitting everything. Nathan just scared the crap out of me. I just see a face in the corner of my eye because he's perched on top of the cat tree. And I just see these glowing, peering eyes, and I'm just like, the fuck? Oh, it's Nathan.
Yeah.
Okay. No Halloween stuff yet. This is not time yet. Please.
I mean, I still want Autohide no matter what, but
he just winked at me. He just winked at me, dude. The cat.
He's trying to let you know they're hungry. They're hungry kitties. Oh, chirpy cat! You mean a chirpy cat?
He needs to eat.
Yeah, there's too many options for what we don't have.
Right.
Like, it's basically because we have 7 empty slots. Probably something closer to 5 because of the way K-Dash team works. Unless it's K-Dash, Hydran, somebody.
Yeah.
And then we're fucking lost anyway.
I mean, do you feel like Shenwu is gonna come back?
I think Shen's fucked.
Yeah.
I think Shen's fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Because even
point,
if Shen comes back, like, the fact that he'd be coming back over Dualon is also a surprise.
Yes, and at this point, I say goodbye to Whip as well. I don't think she's gonna make it at all.
I mean, if Whip is gonna, if there's a potential for Whip on K and Kula, that's where Hydran's probably gonna end up then, right?
Yeah,
so,
it's really tricky.
Yeah.
Not only that, I'm just gonna say farewell to Duck.
Oh yeah, the dream is dead.
The dream is totally dead now. Unless there's more characters and DLC added, which I believe there's going to be. I wouldn't be surprised if the ending roster is something like 60 to 65
Personally, I'm hoping
characters.
I'm hoping we get a DLC team for Mark of the Wolves. That when we get Rock, Janae, somebody.
Yes. Yes.
But there's one more thing. Is Water Kirby gave us a really cool question that I'm actually going to have to expand on a little bit too.
One thing I want to just say beforehand though is that, like I said, what I'm hoping is that if your character isn't in this, you don't have to care, because if they can sustain this for 5 years, you know, like
hopefully
a lot of the fighting games,
eventually.
Yeah, you'll get them eventually.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. Always have hope and faith.
That's why Kenso's not going to be in this game, because Season 2 will be all about the dragon power. And,
dude, can you imagine how fucking sick that would be if like they made a whole season just completing that story? Dude, oh my god, on
awesome.
board.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, so Water Kirby actually sent us this question on Twitter, and I really like this question. I think we all should take a crack at it.
Sure.
But I'm going to give it a caveat.
Okay.
Okay, so the question directly is, out of all the KOF 15 trailers, which trailer is your favorite, and which team is your favorite?
Okay.
Now, I do want to... I'm adding some caveats here, is that I think we should do this for character reveal trailers.
Right.
Because this is clearly the best trailer.
Right, yeah. And not only that, but for character reveal trailers, we also have to discount the fact that Robert and Rio gave us all those gameplay footage, right? Like, it's just that character reveal part.
But I also think that it should be, like, I think we should separate our favorite reveal and then, like, our favorite trailer. Because, like, I may be really happy that I saw Yashiro, but he's not, like, my favorite trailer.
Yes. Yes.
So who wants to start?
I'll just start because I already told you mine. So, my favorite reveal, as of now, is gonna have to be Chizuru, because my all-time favorite characters have not been revealed yet. But the fact that Chizuru has came back from so long, it's just like, that was a really sick reveal, okay? No one at that time was leaking shit. Nobody had a clue. It was a big-ass surprise. We were all like, oh my god, do you know what this means? Like, this was the setup, okay?
Right.
Yeah,
I still feel this was the trailer that set up just basically KOF 15, these characters, a story, where it's going. It was the complete direction and path.
And we
It
had
was the start of it.
3 weeks of all just like, Kioniori revealed at the same time. What does this mean? What does this mean?
Right,
Are we getting Chizuru? Are we
Yeah.
getting Shingo? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Uh-huh.
And yeah, that was just fucking awesome. It just paid off.
So that is for me the best reveal. The best character trailer so far for me is the earth-shattering Shermie in a new hot-ass outfit, over 1 million views on YouTube.
So is that, are we counting that as two different things?
Yeah, no. There's
your
the favorite reveal,
but then your favorite like actual
and
trailer.
your favorite
and then,
actual
and then after
trailer.
that, your favorite team.
Gotcha.
And this was hard. It was hard at first, but I'm just like, no, because we were hoping for new outfits, all right? Like, Shermie needed one, a long time coming. The fact that this was the start of CYS being announced was just also really crazy shit, too. So, Shermie's whole trailer, I have to say, is my favorite one for right now, because the glow up. Okay, just the glow up. All right, we'll say that much, and then, like I was saying with Chizuru's, for me, it's starting the path to unfolding the story for us, confirming other characters are gonna be in it and all this other good shit. It's just like Shermie's trailer did all that too. Right. And as a runner-up, again, I'm all for the glow-ups, so it would be Antonov's as runner-up for me, and that's where I'll leave mine.
I mean, honestly, for me, for favorite reveal, trailer reveal?
Yeah.
The reveal is like that one that was a big surprise. It's just like you were glad to see how
that
was.
Such a shock that, oh my god, this character, trailer reveal.
Trailer probably would be Antonov, right? Because, one, he's so different, and just the team was just like, what the hell? And then not only that, but if you also remember, he was one of the hardest silhouettes. He was one of the hardest silhouettes.
For everybody to guess. We were all over the damn place.
Yeah, I like started leaning into it like more out of hope.
Yeah, and so it's just because, he was the main character, he was the organizer last time, and now all of a sudden he's just Galaxy Anton wrestling and everything. Like, that trailer I thought was probably one of the most like, oh shit, here we go. You know, like I think it was just like fun. You know, it was really fun to see.
It was
that happen. And,
you could tell they enjoyed it.
And you know, even as a person who doesn't know much about Antonov and remembering what he used to look like compared to now, and the change in the look, and just you could just tell that they're just having a good time with him, and they put him on the wrestling team with King of Dinosaur and Ramon. I mean, I just thought that was sick.
Just the formation of Ga, okay?
Yeah.
Just the fact that announced and formed the Galactic, you know, Antonov, you know, Wrestling Federation.
Galaxy Brain Wrestling.
Galaxy
Brain Wrestling.
Thank you. Galaxy Brain Antonov Wrestling is just kind of ridiculous.
God, but as for just like favorite reveal, like I'm not sure actually. I'd have to think about that.
Oh yeah, and the stage is fire. And if we're gonna go with the stages here, it's just like Metal Slug takes the cake for me.
Oh yeah, no,
100%.
I don't think that's even a question.
And then Antonov's stage is pretty beautiful too. So it's just like.
Actually, I will say my favorite reveal. I mean, not that I'm trying to steal the same answers that Kitty has, but I would probably say Chizuru. Just because of your reaction, because you scared the crap out of Jasmine and you slammed the table and it was like
she was gone.
Yeah, like she was sitting up here and as soon as the boots walked, you just went bam, and then Jasmine was like, woo! She was like, oh god.
Yeah, like almost did like a Ric Flair woo.
Yeah, right. But in terms of team reveal. Probably like Secret Agents was kind of a big deal one because
cool.
it was like
that was a
shocker. Because like that being on the Secret Agents team gave more personality to Luong than anything, right? And like to complete the Mary and Vanessa team, I thought that was kind of neat. It was like just by putting her on that team, it was a story building.
That's what I was just gonna say. It's set up for their story and her story, especially, and where that's going.
That and the Charlie's Angels and Totally Spies memes were fantastic.
And Powerpuff Girls.
And Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, okay, I made a couple of memes to go with that because it was just so great.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the women's team and the superheroine team. Like the superheroine team saga was ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
That took forever.
Because that took forever.
Yeah, that did. That was kind of painful.
Okay, so my favorite. So first and foremost, I'm caveating. I am not allowed to just say Mary for everything.
Right.
So
I mean, you kind of are.
I'm borrowing.
But still, at the same time, there was a little bit of the disappointment muscles for Mary.
Well, there's that, but I mean, I'm still happy that I don't have to wait 2 years for DLC for her. So that's the thing. So I'm still pretty hyped for not having to wait for Mary. That's huge for me. But dude, that Chizuru reveal was fucking like it was kind of groundbreaking.
Right.
So that was probably my favorite like reveal. Like boom, that's a thing.
Character trailer.
I honestly think I kind of have to give it to, I believe it was Terry. Because Terry was the last one revealed for his team, right?
Yeah.
The Terry...
With the poster.
The poster, and then followed by, like, the first raw gameplay.
Yeah.
Of just them kind of running at each other and beating each other up. Because it came in, like, days after we had joked about, we don't even know if you could roll in this game. And then it's just rolling.
Yep.
But yeah, the Fatal Fury 1 homage poster is just fucking... That just like sold that trailer.
Okay. That made it for you then.
But my favorite team, in terms of like reveal for the team, I kind of have to give it to Galaxy Anton Wrestling. That team just makes me happy.
Yeah.
It really does. Like character-wise, like Antonov is definitely that, you know, feel-good, fun character.
Yeah.
If this
and I fucking love
King
Ramon,
of Fighters
and I like Dinosaur. Even if I don't play him, I like Dinosaur.
Yeah.
And you just know, like, their team ending is going to be fucking hilarious.
You know it is. Whatever it is, you know it's going to be. Because they are three precious little beans. And them all together and their antics, like, I can't wait to find out their story.
I respect that, Speedwagon. I respect that joke.
Where was it?
He's like, I'm not allowed to say Mary for everything, so I'm just going to say the Botan trailer.
Yeah,
Nice.
I mean, I will also say, in terms of teams, I actually really do like Team Sacred Treasures as well.
Yeah.
Because
There's that too.
because
Yes.
they've never been an official team.
Yeah.
And for me, like my OCD and like the fact that they are a team but never have been a team, like the fact that they made them a team.
Yeah, just
like,
out the gate is...
just kind of like
It feels right.
right. You know, I mean, like, I can't even explain it, but it's that OCD thing. Like, yes, it's official. They're on a team.
This is how it should be.
Good.
Yeah,
right.
it's
This is-
comforting in a way
yes.
that's hard to describe.
Right. It's
Yeah.
there's like I know there's like probably a Marvel movie or some shit, but like when everyone finally gets together and you're like,
you're just
yes,
like, yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
Or,
it's
you know,
gonna
when
happen.
Steve just says Avengers.
yeah, assemble.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Or
you
just
know?
tells Hulk to go smash.
Yeah.
You're just like, yeah.
Yeah, there's just something about it that feels right. So that is probably one of my favorite.
So
teams
but yeah,
as
so
well.
basically we all kind of agree that the
Agree that
Antonov
the-
reveal and the
and
Chizuru
the
reveal are just
Chizuru.
fucking yeah.
Yeah.
But that's also with the fact that we're not allowed to just say today's trailer because fuck.
Right, yeah. And again, you know, there's a lot of it is, you know, also Chizuru and the Anton wrestling team probably did, honestly, shatter the most expectations.
They
Yeah.
really did.
Right.
I have to agree with that, but Shermie's outfit shattered my expectations.
Yeah.
And
That's fair.
Leona is smoking hot and really
Yeah.
pretty.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's a big one for me. And
Yeah.
you know,
We-
Mary's facial and hair glow up is huge. Like,
Right,
don't
yeah,
get me
yeah.
wrong. Like, I can be butthurt about whatever I want on my own time. The glow up on the face and hair is real.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
nice. So
And again, they're constantly tweaking this game. They're always touching up characters. So I still have hope that you're going to get a little muscle for your Mary.
Yeah,
And then just honestly,
you know,
looking at the trailer today, the slow glow up from previous reveals.
right, yeah.
All the
And that's
stages
thing.
looking better.
Like,
all
I'm
the
hoping-
characters getting little touches.
I'm hoping that ATO Rio does some more comparison stuff, like for Shune and things like that.
He most likely will.
I'm
so
sure
we
of
can
it.
see
Because
some
he's
differences.
at least as obsessed as I am. He's
Yeah,
gonna fucking
yeah,
pull it out. So.
exactly.
I'm sure of it. But yeah, I think we got a lot of what we wanted to out of our system tonight.
Yeah,
I think we are
definitely hope this game has a long future ahead of it though, because there are so many characters I would love to see.
Right.
Yes.
I don't think it's reasonable to be disappointed in the
I don't-
39 launch or anything.
I know I'm going to say this, and I know this is going to hurt. I know this is going to hurt a lot. But I really hope this game doesn't get MVCI'd, right? So,
Honestly, I think it's beyond that point.
I think it's already
think
safe.
it's already safe.
exactly.
It's been
Yeah.
safe from that point.
Because everyone who's trying to meme it to death for looks is actually getting shat on by the rest of the community,
Exactly.
rather than joining it.
Right.
It's
Exactly.
already safe.
But I
it's
just-
already totally
yeah,
safe.
and again, like I said, I know I might be making too big of a deal out of it, but I don't think I am. But rollback netcode.
Rollback naked.
Rollback
Now, it didn't save MVCI, but still.
Yeah, and I think part of it too is that MVCI had a fan base to live up to, and it failed miserably at that.
Right, exactly.
KOF, I think, is largely living up to anything its fan base needs and wants outside of, like, my favorite character isn't here.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's
plus-
not like it's fucking Magneto.
And
you know.
and let's be honest. Let's be honest. KOF 14 wasn't exactly the most stellar release of the KOF games, and to get this and to see that kind of love put back into it feels kind of nice.
Yeah.
You know
Now
what I
that
mean?
being said,
So-
though, we need betas plural. We need one for like low test and balance, because I do not want to launch with Nakaru Leona again. Because
Or-
day one KOF 14's balance hurt a lot.
Was it? And then in 13 it was mature, wasn't it?
Arcade mature with infinites.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we also really do need to have an online beta so that they're not walking into rollback and their netcode and everything blind.
Oh God, right.
Neokuro, I don't know if you were here when we were talking about all the collector's editions, but you can actually just order it through Zen Market, no problem.
Yeah, so we have a
you're
workaround.
safe. You're safe for getting the
Right.
nice
I mean,
fancy Japanese ones.
The hard part is, like, if you aren't willing to buy multiple games and you wanted the English game, you're kind of screwed on that. You gotta buy 2.
Yeah, it's gonna. There's some problems.
Yeah, and I don't want to hear one freaking person talk about KOF's graphics or the way it looks terrible, because nothing got fixed in MVCI.
But actually, Origami Kingdom does have a good point.
Yeah.
The public understands how important it is more now than they did then.
Yes.
Not only the public, but the devs do, because there's still no official word that MVCI has rollback. I mean, clearly it does, but like they weren't like with rollback netcode, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is
and then after that, Dragon Ball FighterZ came out and did fine with
but let's
struggling
be
netcode.
honest. There was more than just graphics and rollback netcode that MVCI struggled with, so it's not as bad as KOF 15.
Like leadership.
Period, so
leadership,
missing characters, too many,
bonk $200 limited edition sets that look completely different from being as advertised.
the Easter eggs.
Literally the Easter eggs.
Yeah, that's the thing. The game itself is really good. It's everything surrounding the game is the problem.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
It's just like the issue 14 had. The game is really good if you can get past your graphic hate, but
and the netcode didn't work,
Yeah,
right?
the netcode struggled. Then the balance day one was really rough.
Right.
So we need to get a beta for the online to make sure everything's tip top.
Yep.
We need to get a beta so that we also know that there's not 8 frames of input lag or something. And we need to be able to do load tests for balance.
I honestly feel like November or December they are going to announce a beta.
They better.
They should announce it sooner than that.
Okay, but with this pushback and everything, they're probably thinking and considering, because we aren't the only ones talking about needing a beta, all right? Even Nerd Josh was like, all right, beta when? I need a beta for this.
Well,
yes, we all need a beta for this. I'm in agreement with Nerd Josh.
Look, I'm fucking selfish, and I would love to fucking get my hands on this game, but the thing is, I don't need the beta. This game and SNK need a beta because they need to verify everything is working right. Like how we got Sam Show's input lag patched.
Yes, but we still need to play that beta in order to help them, in order to point out bugs, let them hear voices, see what they like or don't like about it. I mean, look what happened with Guilty Gear with their first beta and how much people had voiced opinions on that, and they did a shit ton of fixing. So SNK, please, sometime soon, give us news about a beta. I have a feeling it's going to be like around Thanksgiving, in between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Unless we're super lucky and we get information on it Friday.
Right.
I wasn't gonna say that. Yeah. I wasn't going to say that. Friday would hopefully be beta news, but we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, if we get anything new on Friday, that's hot.
Yes.
Like, I don't care what it is. If it's like the Ash trailer, fucking sweet. I don't care.
Oh,
but,
or even a K-Dash trailer. Something.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yes. We'll be happy as all hell.
But long story short is that basically it's like,
let's say K''D' Ash trailer, so it was like a K-Dash.
Get out. Now the point is that it's basically just comes
she
down
thought I was gonna feed him now because I started rolling in the chair.
Okay,
man.
all right, let's roll it up.
Okay.
Roll it up.
Look, I want a beta. I don't need a beta. We don't need a beta. But I feel like SNK needs us to have a beta.
We want to help you.
That's what it comes down to.
Yeah. No, because they also have to test the server loads and all that stuff. Like they have to.
Yeah.
They have to.
So
we'll help you,
that's
help
that's
us,
what our
everyone.
next cause to champion is.
Right. Public beta, public online beta.
And then other than that, I'm just gonna hold out hope for Mary's Arms and Abs, a Zoku clan member, and Adelheid, and then maybe at least Gaitendo's music. That's all I'm hoping for.
Kenso.
Yeah, you want Kenso.
But I mean, honestly, again,
Genitz would be cool.
As soon as they said
I
official
need
rollback
Genitz.
netcode, like that was it right there.
like the breath of fresh air and the sigh of relief.
Yes. I have hope. I have hope for Genitz now.
Yeah.
With Orochi and everything, all this shit going on.
I mean,
there gotta be a Genitz coming in.
I imagine he would probably come back as a DLC or something.
Fine.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I shall await his sexy
could they
ass
make
flashy return.
Could they what would they do if they wanted to make an evil boss team? Like put Rugal Genitz in, like
maybe new girl.
Chrysalid.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Chrysalid.
There you go.
Yes, all the Koku does.
Because
Guess whose voice I heard that in when I read your...
Kim
where
K
you're
and Kenzo. Team Special K.
You guys really just want to push the K teams, don't you?
Yeah, but actually, no, Jar has the right response. You can't do that.
You cannot do that.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I feel like you basically get one critical from each arc at the very least. Like, I would like to see it be, like, not Rugal, and you do, like, Genitz, Chrysalid, and then, like, Mukai.
Right.
Or something like that. And you have one of the off bosses from each arc.
Rugal, I mean, like, if we're fantasizing about 5 years, right, of DLC characters, Rugal, Vice, and Mature, I feel like has to happen. I feel like that's like...
Yeah.
It's classic. It's
Right,
classic. And if
yeah.
we're going to be doing some classic shit in this
have
game,
they ever actually been on the same
that
team?
Not really.
Right,
no.
yeah. See, that's the thing. See, that would be another one, like the...
I agree. That would be another
I'm
like
down, yeah.
shock, like the God team.
No, like Sacred Treasure.
The Sacred
like,
Treasure.
finally.
Yeah, it just like...
Yeah.
It just feels right.
Right,
This is
yeah.
what we were missing.
Exactly.
This is what we're talking about.
Exactly.
Ooh, that would have been hard.
What's that?
Like
King Kim.
Yeah, so actually on 13, someone had a team of Karate, Kim, and King.
Oh,
and it's
right.
like, oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, I think we are good.
I think my voice hurts.
My tummy hurts. My tummy has the rumblies.
I did a lot of Grower.
That only Boba and
I think it's Boba time.
donuts
In
get
theory.
satisfied.
If you wanna,
I've
also
Do
switched
they close
cameras.
at
If
10
you
or
wanna,
12?
if you wanna show your cosplay again to everybody who tuned in later and didn't get to see a zoom in of it or anything.
Oh, what do you want me to do?
I mean-
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you just want to be like, hey, look, check out my hour zero cosplay, basically.
This is basically it. I'm sorry. It will become better, trust me, but I did this in like an hour and a half before the show started.
That's crazy,
It was
dude.
like,
Yeah.
we literally had to like run out, get supplies, run back.
Yeah,
Right,
I ran out, went to the mall, grabbed a couple things, grabbed some food, which was not good food, which is why I'm even more hungry right now. And then, I have contacts, wigs, all my makeup, everything downstairs.
That's a pretty funny way to look
Yeah,
at it.
you made a cosplay faster than Hungry Clicker
Holy
made
shit,
art.
is that true? Wow. Okay,
Yeah, has Hungry Clicker made the art yet?
I haven't seen
I don't know.
it.
And
Yes.
I don't know.
Like, I feel like
I
Hungry
forget,
Clicker is slacking here.
One of my favorite Kodakumi songs, and it was on a burnt CD a friend gave me a long time ago, and I can't even remember.
Ah, okay.
There we go.
actually pretty
Okay,
sick.
no, the
Okay.
Ash is sick of Hungry Clickers.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's
somebody
actually-
complimented me when I made the new Shermie outfit this year, like a few hours after the trailer hit. And somebody said, KittyKaboooom is the Hungry Clicker of cosplay. And I will wear that. I will wear that freaking title with a big ass badge of honor. Like, seriously, calling me the Hungry Clicker of cosplay, thank you. Thank you.
That is like the finest of compliments.
It really
Really
is.
good.
And I just, it's up there with, famous people that I've got to meet. It's like one of those things. It's up there. So I'm very proud and happy to be the Hungry Clicker of cosplay. I'll take it. I will take it. It's sad that only the FGC knows what that would mean, but
Oh, a lot of people.
Clicker's huge,
A lot of
but
people know Hungry
I mean,
Clicker.
like combining all of it, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah,
Look
no,
at this
combining all of it together.
420K followers, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this
Yeah.
guy.
Dank. 420.
Yes, yeah,
He,
there you go.
yeah, his following is dank. What do you expect? But
Yeah.
I mean, I
more-
heard that when the more you
I
partake,
feel-
you get hungry, right? So.
I feel really bad though because I don't even know her name. How did I make a cosplay so fast and I don't even know her name? And I doubt we're gonna find out anytime soon.
Anytime
Yeah.
soon.
I doubt
yeah.
we'll find out Friday. I could put money on that, but I'm just nameless number 2 cosplayer here. It's just
so
name
crazy that they would
cosplay.
drop this trailer with these 2 characters and then give us nothing else on these characters. It's like
I think,
crazy.
I'm still weirded out by the
It's
fact
a
they revealed
mystery.
Hydern without revealing Hydern.
right, yeah.
Well,
I'm still
I mean,
lost on that one.
Again, the same thing's happening to Kay. It doesn't matter.
You know
but-
what? I'll tell you this right now. How much you want to bet before the postponement these characters were supposed to be already revealed. Because Gamescom was going to be at this time no matter what.
Yeah.
The postponement made them slow down their reveals.
Maybe.
How much you want to bet they were supposed to be revealed at this point? Instead, they were just like, whatever, let's just let it go.
Holy
and stuff
shit,
like that.
I didn't even think about that.
Right,
Wow,
yeah.
that's a good one, James. I didn't even think about that could possibly be a thing. So that's actually, but
anyways.
But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's very weird cosplaying a character and that you don't even know their name yet.
Right.
This is like a first.
Your name is now Reginald.
No, it's Versette. I'm sticking with Versette.
The worst part about that is the only Reginald I really know is Reginald Vell Johnson, who plays Carl in Die Hard and the dad in Family Matters. So that's, you know.
I'm just thinking of cartoons where there was always a woman saying, Reginald darling. Like, that's all I can think of.
So Friday's another IGN presentation that's supposed to have KOF 15 stuff. Do we know exactly how much is going to be new or whatever? We don't know shit, but IGN has a presentation on Friday with KOF 15, so I'm watching it, and we'll report back when we find out.
Yes, and hopefully it's not a pre-trailer for, you know, hopefully we get to see it on time and not be completely thrown off, because that was like a big curveball this morning.
Yeah.
But
whatever.
Whatever.
And I mean, if we get another trailer, sweet. If we get more gameplay, that's sweet. If we get to see, like, even just, like, some new match footage, that's sweet.
KOF Christmas continues Friday. There you go.
On the third day of Kaufmas.
It's like I said, this is already the 15th day of Kaufmas.
This is Kaufmas, and I love it.
All right.
So, all right, you guys, we need boba and food so much, but
Among other things.
yes, among other stuff. Thank you.
We're blazing 96, it came to an end in 97, and now it comes, and here we go. KOF is here again. Nothing's gonna stop us